Alright, let's go.
Everyone can move down.
Oh yeah, Faps for this.
Are we going out?
Yeah, everyone move down.
I'm more stumped. Can't get the square right now. Yeah.
Yep.
Paladins, you can bubble through that.
Alright, so Fap on the pole. I'm ready, Arthurian, Lucy.
Again, I've still got a timer on Fab.
Yeah, me too. I think X is the one that does the huge AoE, so you might want to consider killing that first.
Just be wary of the globs respawning to you, the little blob things.
He's not above us yet. Can you put like a mark on Grobulus so we can track his movements?
If I remember correctly, I think we did a pet pull in the middle, and that would activate the pull up or whatever it is, and then that would waste it, put it on cooldown for a bit.
Okay, let's go. Kill the middle guy first.
I'm stunned.
Yeah, we don't have Faps up.
It should be 200%.
Grobulus is above, we're gonna get slimes. There they are.
Uh-oh.
This doesn't seem Blizz-like.
Briz-like.
This is not Blizz-like at all.
What is it?
Melee would run the shit away if they saw that.
Pretty sure it's the other slimes that we have to avoid.
Yeah, I
it's
think I
not
need
for
the
300.
pinball me.
And the one in the next room.
Alright, Golgi, you're gonna get the moon again.
Retro is padding.
Yeah, get the retro. The range pull before it links to the others. Don't attack it until he turns it away.
Does Shackle work on the golems?
No.
No.
Can't believe that.
Really? Could have sworn that did on Phoenix. Maybe that was
Alright.
different.
3, 2, 1, let's go.
Wasn't the best scripted.
No, it's ignored.
Yuji, did you get it?
They're also to turn undead.
You can shackle some trash mobs on boss waves. Like the bluff.
Alright, so these are the slimes you're thinking of. Portia are the ones you have to stay far away from. You just range AoE them. They do, I think it's like a poison cloud with a 10-yard radius that is either 1 or 2 shot to anyone that gets in range, so they move slow, you just continually AoE and run away from them and reposition and then continue AoE until they're dead. I can't remember, that's something you could try.
Don't think you can. I think they just move substantially slow like Maradon, if that makes sense.
We should all run the same direction so they don't get spread out.
Yeah.
So let's,
Counterclockwise.
we'll go like this way. Alright, so ranged AoE should be max range of the doorway. Now would be a good time to pull, so everyone start aiming in the doorway.
Are we gonna get
Someone
slimes
pull.
again?
We won't, but I mean, we can just tank them. We can deal with them. Alright, here we go. Keep backing up.
And melee should just stay away from those.
Oh, rip Res.
He disconnected, I think.
No,
Oh,
he
you went in
charged in and started attacking.
So many of you should be dead
we
by
meant to
now because you're not
run-
moving.
We're meant to run this way? Like all together?
The wrong way.
Like
But
hello?
we were going counterclockwise. This is like
Yeah.
a line.
Follow the skull.
You gotta make sure if you have an
And
aggro on a
there's
slime,
one person AoEing right now.
they don't cut across a room, so you have to pull back so they can pull back too.
They do nature damage, you said?
Yep.
Or like just stop them.
I missed you, Elise.
I mean, you might as well just like single target them at this point, like
Didn't
Scorch
we
Fire
all?
Blast.
Here, we got the sewage slimes. We gotta pick them up. There's one bad slime though. It's a square. You need to
There-
single target that one.
There's still several embalming that are up.
Hey, reset.
It must. Yeah, it's resetting.
It got, like, pathing was a little old. Forgot this thing saw me.
Might have been Basil. Saw it was coming through our raid.
No, there was a couple that got locked up over here.
Definitely try single target after they get through the door and see what happens.
If we all move together, they shouldn't be spread out there.
Yeah.
We're doing a lot more damage, aren't we?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So normally they wouldn't be. There'd be way more of them.
I feel like their respawn time is pretty quick too, so maybe we want to wait and do it again.
Yeah.
I don't think it's that fast.
Just went really fast, like blindly AoEing them, so.
Seems like it would make sense to have mages stagger like 2 or 3 in the front and 2 or 3 behind them, so that you could just kind of leapfrog and have Blizzard up constantly.
What about having like a hunter pull them and kite them around the room while we focus target them?
The Twin Star database shows 3-minute respawn on these things.
Alright, let's wait for it to respawn.
I don't know if it's actually going to be 3 minutes or not.
Is that a viable option or no?
I think it would take forever.
I remember having like Paladin run in and bubble to pull them. I don't quite remember why, but I remember that's what we did.
Might work like technicians where they'll aggro on him.
It might clump up a little bit more
And, yeah, they
instead
would
of being a
clump
big
up.
trail.
And then he could stand there for a few seconds and
You
get
want me
ahead
to
on
do
the
that?
AoE. Well, yeah, I mean, we can try it.
Can we pull this guy?
Go ahead. Don't attack him until he's faced away.
Tristan, would you rather have the honors of bubble pulling?
Is that one of the slimes?
No, this
it's
is-
just not.
File sled.
Alright, so we're gonna wait for them to respawn, but we're also gonna wait to
Yeah, they're
get
respawning
the
now.
sewage slimes to respawn. So back away from the doorway. We're gonna wait for the ones in the middle.
Tristan, you're our resident half-red paladin. Why don't you do it?
Okay, so I just have to pull them back here with bubble? That's it?
No, what you're first gonna do is you're gonna run in. When you get in range of them, you're gonna bubble and then just stand there, like right where the X is, or the skull is. Let them
Okay.
Do a
clump
practice
up on
circle.
you and then back.
We should like do a practice run
Okay.
together. Because people are already not like where we'd be.
So yeah, you should be at square.
Still counterclockwise, right?
Yes.
Don't cross the pool.
Everybody should be back here, or right where square is.
And then we're just gonna move around the room.
Be back here, or right where square is.
I wonder if
you get-
these ridges screw up their pathing or not.
They did.
While we
They
focus
screwed up
target.
the one that reset.
Mm.
Yeah, Kronos isn't that good
database
on
shows
We could do it in the green
objects
shit.
like that.
3-minute respawn.
Yeah, why don't we
on
just
these things.
do it in
Just
the
do it
middle?
by the green.
For it to
Yeah.
respawn.
Just run along the interior of the square.
There's no ridges on this side.
Well,
You're rigid.
Everybody move down off the ledge. We're just gonna run along the inside of the square for now.
I think almost all of them have respawned now.
Yeah, we're waiting for these sewage slimes though.
Here
I'm
they
sure
come, here they come, here they come.
We're not doing the...
Okay, so there I wait for you, and when you reach me, then we will go back to this room and start running.
So you're gonna walk in when they start aggroing you. You just stand next to the skull and you bubble, and then you wait a few seconds for them to clump up while people start AOEing. And when you have like 2 seconds left on bubble, then you start running back towards us.
Okay.
Actually, I would run the other way, because he's gonna run into the ooze.
Alright, so range the AoE, get ready. Everyone should be in your square. Tristan, you ready?
Yeah.
3, 2, 1, go Tristan, they're gonna start AoEing. Stop there. Come back, bubble. Nice.
Oh my god.
Stop.
I'll do it. I'll do it.
Watch out.
No, I can
Just release them and then
okay.
Sit up.
They...
Here we go. Here we go.
Their aggro range is short.
Well, yeah, it's
Too short.
on the PTR.
Start running back.
moving.
Much better.
You guys should have used a swiftness potion.
Yeah, you should be staying as a group and not cutting across the room. Because if you pull aggro on even one, he's gonna break away from the group, so...
Their AoE pulse is about 5 yards.
Alright, we need to keep moving. Go, go, go.
Poira is down again.
Rickers, are you okay?
He dropped out of Mumble, that's what I was saying earlier.
Alright, we're gonna
Keeps disconnecting.
res Poirez and then move through.
What are you talking about with Glut? Like when he pats over this, like the slime spawn?
Grobulus, yeah.
Or Grob?
Yeah.
I don't see the mark on Grob, like, through the wall.
It's because he patrols all the way over to like the ledge where you actually pull him from.
Make
Like,
sure you jump
he has
over
a
the
really
slime.
large patrol.
Oh,
Jump,
okay.
jump over the slime, don't run through it, please. Jump over the slime, don't...
Okay, makes sense.
Alright, we're gonna wait for the skull to pat back. Pull this one right in front of us, the one with Naxx. Pull it, but don't attack it and face it away. Now you can attack it.
Slime in the raid.
Are those slimes gonna be a problem?
No.
No.
Yeah, I know, Ashiri, thank you.
Also, for those who haven't been in here, if you do die and we've already like moved into the instance like now, just run back and you can teleport back to us once you're inside the instance.
You don't even have to
Go
run
name.
back. Yeah, you can just go name someone.
If I remember last time,
You remember wrong.
if you did it while you were a ghost, it bugged out and you couldn't enter the instance.
Yeah, it does.
It's
So-
fine now.
Alright, so we're gonna do the sludge belcher, the diamond, and then we're gonna jump across and pull the camp over there. Just to go over the abilities, the living monstrosity does a chain lightning and he drops a totem that needs to be killed instantly. Mad scientists drain mana and they will try to heal the living monstrosity, so they need melee on them, and tanks stunning and interrupting. The little gnome dudes, the assistants, you don't need tanks on, you just let them do their thing, they just mind flayth people. You kill them last. So we tank everyone can jump across and stack near star. We kill living monstrosity basically where it is right now. Artillery will tank it, and we'll pull the scientists and the little dudes. The little dudes will do whatever they want, but we'll pull the scientists to basically where we're standing now. All melee are going to be on scientists, and range are going to be on the skull. And you need to switch to totems when they spawn range.
Does anybody know the name of the totem? Because I was watching another stream, they need to go down really fast. Might be worth making a macro. Really tap Fire Blast.
Here, I should be able to tell you. Lightning totem.
So going hard on the totems, confirmed.
Lucy tank X. I'll get star. Golgi you get square. And Insect you tank moon.
Do I need to be in tank here? What is it?
I'm not sure. I'm guessing maybe not, but let's see what the damage is. Try it without tank here.
Yeah.
Just your DPS here, and we can see what the damage difference is. Alright, so Arteria, you're gonna initiate the pull by running in there and picking up the monstrosity where it is.
Okay.
Go get your
Ready?
target's tanks. Yeah, go ahead. Just heal through the mind flays on the little guy. Pull these scientists back.
Totem.
Oh yeah,
I got
you
fear
furious
totems.
too.
So, dudes.
Someone's working on it.
No, I just tried.
They should on the scientists, I don't know about the assistant.
I kicked an assistant and it didn't work.
Let's do the group on the... Well, let's do the golems next. Golgi get the moon, I'll get the square, Lucy X, or skull. Again, these are just face away from raid. So just don't attack anything until they're faced away. Tanks ready?
Yep.
Alright, everyone else stay back other than the tanks. Oh,
Nobody
forgot the
tapped.
fab.
You fap her?
Yeah.
Don't step in the slime.
We're taking a lot of damage because they're taken together.
Alright, same thing on the next pull for this camp. Rebuff Homeo.
Need my kings.
So you can't shackle any of these little guys either?
No, you can shackle the scientists. If you can stop.
No, I tried. Just maintain the same marks.
Yeah, wait for the belcher to get out of the way. Everyone will be using Titans except healers for trash, so you're fine to use one now if you want to. All tanks should be
Someone
using
like
one.
There's Neuter.
Alright, 3, 2, 1, here we go.
Totem. That's what happens when the totem doesn't die instantly.
Assistants are immune to Hammer of Justice.
What about the
And scatter
scientists?
shot.
I cheap shot at a scientist.
It seems like if you interrupt the heal, it doesn't lock him out of that school of magic.
I feel
So
like
they're casting it too often.
back in original Naxx, I feel like we had casters on the scientists, just AoEing shit, and melee was on the monstrosity and killing totem.
Yeah, we're gonna need melee in the totems, so they're gonna die.
So let's try that on the next pull.
First totem on the last pack seemed to go down instantly.
It's always going to be inherently easier for melee because it's more visible for them and they will attack it sooner than ranged will.
Yeah, I didn't even see the totem, like, through all the crap that was going on.
But yeah, by the time I targeted it, it was dead.
We picking up Skull? Or
Yes.
the Belcher? Okay.
We're gonna have to do both. Skull first. Actually, yeah, go ahead.
Did Razagul say something?
I think he might have DC'd.
Alright, so if you weren't paying attention, we're just going to have casters AoEing the scientists and assistants, and melee will go in with Arteria and kill the monstrosity and kill lightning totem. So same tank assignments, just different people killing different things. Alright, ready?
Yep.
3, 2, 1, go ahead.
Gotta be quick, probably gonna need a macro.
Oh, fear. Sorry, I forgot to ask for through.
Oh, so the scientists
You
are
shouldn't need to
stunnable.
ask.
The scientists are stunnable, the assistants are not.
Correct.
Because I wasn't able to dispel that fear.
No.
I can't see your name now. What?
Next
You
time
have to use it in raid
try
chat.
to dispel
Say.
it.
I think I did. I spammed my decurse and I got rid of one, I think.
I tried it too, I don't know, it didn't go through.
I'm not. Is anybody taking damage from the Mind Flay? Because I'm not.
Yeah, it did. I see it in DPS mate. It says I dispelled 2 fears.
Okay, great, thank you.
Is anybody taking damage from Mind Flay?
Checking count out what.
The last couple times I've gotten it, I
No,
haven't
I'm not.
lost any health.
It's just like a movement speed demon, I guess.
Yeah, but it says it's supposed to be inflicting damage and it's not.
Mine says resisted by like 4 people. Yep, resisted 5 people.
What's the totem called?
Just
Lightning totem.
Lightning totem.
Well, I've got
Try to hold off on like CC on the scientists when we pull, so we can position them.
somebody should notate that because I've gotten it 3 times and I've never taken damage and I've never had
Oh,
trouble.
kill them. Never mind, we're gonna have to wait now. Should've got the Battle Rush room in his position. Alright, so we're gonna pull this here, make sure Arteria has Fear Ward. We're gonna do the same thing, except better job this time. Actually, you have to wait for the Battle Rush now. So to reiterate, melee, you are on totems and you're on Living Monstrosity. Let the tanks pull the scientists back, and then AoE them. Should be positioned with assistance nearby. So you should be able to most everything.
We're just gonna grab the bar first, right?
Yes.
Okay.
Wait until it's basically against the wall. We need to practice what the pull is actually gonna have to be, so that would be a fine time. And again, you don't want to be in front of you when he's pulling. So melee is standing there in front of it waiting to attack it. You're not in a good spot.
Guess maybe we just hide around this pillar.
Yep. Or off to the side by the mode of slime. Alright.
Yeah.
So tanks get up here with Arteria, you need to be moving with them. Melee, you need to be moving with them as well. Get your targets. We're gonna pull in 3, 2, 1, let's go. Paladins, you can help out by stunning the scientist.
our left are really good to generate rage off of.
So you're saying AoE them right now?
Let's get someone to pull the Sludge Belcher now. Never mind, you missed your opportunity.
Sorry, I was out of range.
It's fine.
So left to right on these, why don't we try stunning Tristan, Zethra, me, Homeo. Left to right.
So what is it, everyone in England is lagging right now?
Yeah.
Why don't we just take a symbol? I'll take X for stunning.
Okay, Tristan X, Zethra, Square, me, Moon, Homeo, Star.
Never mind.
Which is also left to right in the order I called, just for future.
Alright, Hammer, you're gonna pull in 3, 2, 1, go, shoot it.
Do those link normally? Because I feel like that would have pulled.
You know, with the smaller aggro radius?
I mean, not like on PTR, but on live.
That's what I'm saying, like,
We don't
because
know,
of
but
the
that's the point.
small aggro radius, we don't know. I'm assuming that the link,
Yeah, that's right.
the
Homeo.
linking aggro radius is affected as well.
Homeo.
What?
Look to your right, dude. Scaring us.
Patchwork has a really tiny aggro
How many
radius.
there?
Okay.
Alright, we're gonna do the same thing here, so tanks and melee get up with the triangle. 3, 2, 1, go.
Yeah, resisted.
So was that like an AoE stun in Scientist? Like what happened? They just stayed there.
Oh, the paladins.
The paladin stunned him.
Yeah. So, to answer your question about the Mind Flay, it definitely does not do damage, even though the tooltip says it does like 550 to 600 shadow damage per second.
We should report that then.
Basil's watching the stream now.
Alright, so Hammer, you need to switch to your priest. I need one person to volunteer to be our third Hateful Strike tank, which means you have to have good tanking gear already set to go, and you need to go respec prot.
Can you kick Hammer from the raid? Sorry.
Can anyone link Ramsey Room? The 15 stem one?
You can buy it from Chiro right here.
Oh, okay, cool.
I can't kick
Which is
you
also
for some
left to
reason,
right
I'm the
in
leader.
order I called.
I'll log in.
Removing does nothing.
Maybe you can't buy it.
Yeah.
God
Can't
damn it.
remove him.
Just logged into the main port.
Good day to you.
Again, Mr. Healer, please put on your normal gear.
Tanks got their greater stone shield potions too.
What are those?
They had 2,000 armor for 2 minutes.
Mentor, are you meaning like anything that we didn't add item?
Don't add item. Everything that you have in real, live Chronos, you should have that on. This is healing practice. There's no sense of overgearing yourself.
So, are we focused more on MP5 here since it's such a long fight?
So
It's not really a long fight.
I don't know how Shard has more experience than probably anybody with this fight. Shard, do you have a healing strategy here, or do you want me to go through mine?
Are we going to enrage anyway?
Yes.
We are going to enrage, but it shouldn't be a really long fight, just for the record.
Okay.
I'm still waiting for someone to volunteer to tank. DPS, you're basically just gonna stand in the corner and watch, so...
This fight's gonna be a lot like, I mean, just lengthwise, it's gonna be like Twin Imps length.
Alright, Bell, move the right on your mage and then join on your warrior, but make sure your warrior has the proper gear for it.
He enrages at 5 minutes.
6.
Is it 6?
7.
Something like that.
I thought it was 7.
7.
Will it even last 5 minutes? I don't think so.
I think the way we'll do it would probably be about 3.5 minutes when we actually do this for real.
As long as Empath is there, we should be able to kill it fast. Empath has been carrying Pronkers for months.
Sorry, what?
What?
What? Who's risen top DPS? Who?
Tank. It's the best mage on the server. Which
Koi
mage
rest.
gets ignite.
DPS, if you need to go take a break, it's going to take some setup and explaining, and you're not really doing anything for the first attempt anyway, so if you need to go take a break and do something, you're welcome to right now.
I'm gonna grab some nuts.
Healers and tank, you're not allowed to. Alright, Lucy, what is your spec? Do you have...
Yeah, I have 5 out of 5 defense and 5 out of 5 toughness.
No, I mean, deflection, the parry talent.
Yeah, I have that 5 out of 5 as well.
And then make sure you're wearing your best mitigation and avoidance gear. And then let me know what your percentage of combined dodge and parry is.
It's about 50%.
50?
Oh, sorry, 40%.
Okay. Alright, so here's the thing about Hateful Strikes that I don't think a lot of guilds understand, is that you can manipulate who is taking the majority of them. Once Patrick establishes the Hateful list, he won't necessarily go A, B, C, A, B, C, A, B, C. He will prioritize the Hateful tank who's on his Hateful list, who currently has the most hit points. So it could be he goes A, B, and then back to A if A was topped off and A has more hit points than the other two. So that means we want our best off tank set up to deal with Hateful Strikes as the A tank, meaning we set him up with everything he has and make sure his total buffed hit points is above tank B and tank C. So in this case we'd want my hit points and Crix's hit points to be less than Lucy's. And then knowing that he strategize their healing with that in mind, meaning we front load most of the healing on him with 12 healers. Ideally we do something like 4 healers on him. If I'm the B tank, then 3 healers on me, and then if Crix is the C tank, then 2 healers on him, because there's not going to be as many times, he's not going to get hit by Hateful Strike as frequently, and then we would do 3 healers on the main tank, in this case Arteria, who should not be getting hit by Hateful Strikes, assuming they fixed that bug. He should just be getting hit by consistent melee swings. So how Hateful Strike works is it's just a flat amount of damage, and he attempts to swing a Hateful Strike swing every 1.2 seconds. The damage range should be somewhere between 5,000 and 8,000, depending on armor value of the tank. In the demo showed how much damage that reduces Hateful Strike by. I can't remember for sure it can be blocked or not. If it can be blocked, then that's another 200 or so damage it'll reduce it by. Obviously talents like Inspiration by Priest, trying to keep that buff up on the tank as much as possible is ideal. And improve lay on hands. it's not something you really want to do at the start of the fight since it drains your mana. But I remember back in retail, it was something that I would use at like 10% or something. I'd have a rune and mana pot up, and we were almost done with the fight. So we're just gonna assign healers to tanks, see how it works out, and then we're just gonna practice, see if we can make it the full 7 minutes.
I'm making a macro right now. How many do you want on each tank?
So 4 on Lucy, 3 on Wake, and then 2 on Crix. Elaine, being a druid, should be one of the 3 main tank healers. Ideally, it should be 1 priest, 1 paladin, 1 druid, the main tank healers. 2 priests, 2 paladins on Lucy, 2 priests, 1 paladin on me, and then 1 priest and 1 paladin on the 3rd tank, Crix.
You lost me there, I was trying to type. Do we even want a macro, or you want to just call it up?
I guess I could put them in groups that would help them designate, or help them remember who they're supposed to be healing.
For the real run, I'll probably come up with a macro or something. Mentor said he has a mod too that helps out with this sort of thing.
What is it?
It's a healer sign.
Oh, it's just for assigning?
Yeah. If you just yell them out, it'll post it and I'll show you.
Alright, so healers in group 1, your main tank healers, you're just healing Arturia.
See, like that?
Healers in group 5, plus Tristan, who's in group 8, you're on Lucy. Healers in group 6, you're healing Wake, and then Bresh and Lampel in group 7, you're healing Crix.
And do you have specific ranks you want us to use? Or like Flash Heal versus Greater Heal?
You're going to be using Greater Heal probably rank 4 or 5. I don't know what this damage is going to be. I wouldn't use anything other than Greater Heal. Greater Heal has a 2.5 second cast. Hateful Strike has a 1.2 second. It'll cast every 1.2 seconds. So hypothetically, if all 3 tanks get hit, it'll be 3.6 seconds before you have the chance to land the next heal, which is plenty of time. So hypothetically, if you're on the first Hateful Strike tank, he gets hit, and the other 2 tanks get hit, then you're going to be able to land your Greater Heal. It's not a race.
Okay.
Yes, Miasma, I know that.
Okay.
Yeah, okay, so healing the main tank and healing Hateful Strike off tanks is completely different. The main tank is just taking consistent damage from auto swings. So, like, for example, Druid, you can hot hammock it. You might want to do something other than just priming greater heals. Like, just chaining heals to keep inspiration proccing.
Okay.
Like, whatever your mana efficient rank of heal is, and just keep chaining it. And same thing with Homeo, you might, I think, I was a main tank healer back in retail, and I think I just spammed Flash of Light the whole thing. But yeah, for Hateful Strike off tank healers, you are using your longest cast heal. It doesn't have to be max rank, but keeping in mind that if the tank is hit by the Hateful Strike, it will do anywhere from 5,000 to 8,000 damage, then sufficient rank that combined with however many other healers are healing with you, then that needs to top that tank off with one cast.
And how often use Hateful Strikes again?
It's every 1.2 seconds. So for example, and there's like me and Lucy both have like a 40% chance to avoid Hateful Strike. So assuming that he lands it consecutively on all 3 tanks in a row, we don't avoid any swings, then that's 3.6 seconds you have to top tank A off before he'll swing at tank A again, assuming he successfully landed one on B and then C. The 3 healers in group 1, so Hammocket, Homeo, and Elaine. What we did in retail, you kind of preemptively cast. I know it's more difficult here in Chronos because your ping is much higher than it was in retail running an NA server. But what we would do is just keep casting, like priming whatever the rank of heal is we're using on our assigned tank. And if it gets to like halfway through the cast and the tank hasn't been hit, then you just strafe left or right or move forward or backward to cancel the heal, or however you want to do that. And then you just start casting another one, and if the tank actually gets hit by the Hateful Strike, then you let it cast, and you just do the same thing over again. Obviously, you don't want to cast and let the cast land if the tank hasn't actually taken damage. You don't want to waste mana, because that's a large part of the fight, is the healer mana conservation. So you need to come up with an effective strategy that works for yourself and how to manage successfully healing and landing heals and canceling heals to save mana.
And so Patchwork is always going to try and look after the tank on the hateful list with the highest health. So the tank with the lowest health should be the main tank, or no?
It doesn't matter, just whoever has the highest threat is the main tank.
Okay.
It's not permanently set to Arturia. If for some reason, like say Lucy over-threaded Arturia, then Lucy would become the main tank, and Art would get shifted into the Hateful rotation, if it works Blizzly.
Okay.
Hateful sometimes hits the main tank on here, it's pretty buggy.
I've been applying some fixes since the testing started, so it could be somewhat different.
Even in retail, like, there were some weird things that happened with Hateful Strike. Like, once in a while he would just completely, as if he completely removed someone from his Hateful list, and they would just drop out and they would be down to 2. That happened rarely, but it did happen. The main tank is not protected from Hateful Strike. What?
I think he was just trying to clarify based on what Phoenix was saying.
But that implies that you can Hateful Strike the tank still. So that's still a bug that hasn't been fixed.
I thought it was based on health, yeah.
Yeah, that's how I thought it was supposed to work.
That's why I'm asking you, Shard, because you have the lowest health of all the tanks, so in theory you would never ever get Hateful Striked.
No, that's...
It's current
If you're
health.
not considering that a bug, then that's a huge error, because that is a bug. That's a major bug. Blizzlike is, he has 1 main tank, and he has up to 3 hateful targets. And he can never hateful the main tank. Never, ever. I cleared Naxx in one of the top US guilds many, many times, and that's how it always was.
Zethra, what down rank are you using for Holy Light?
Probably 5.
Type in Curse versus Patchwork. Watch their video. You will never see their main tank hit by Hateful Strike 1 time throughout the whole video. You get Fira's point of view, you get a Priest's point of view, healing, and I think you get a Rogue's point of view too. Or a Hunter, I can't remember, but you will never see... He has raid frames throughout the whole fight, you will never see their main tank hit 1 time by Hateful Strike. Curse versus Patchwork, go watch it.
Could that be related to their health? Do you have, like... Can you see their health?
Yes.
Interesting what they're actually using. What downright call light are you using?
Holy Light? No, I think I'm using Flash of Light because I'm healing Lucy, right? Lucy's not mate.
Was it the video by Feruto? F-E-R-R-U-T-O?
No, it's by Fura.
Sphere. Fura, yeah. F-U-R-A. Fura.
I just linked it.
But yeah, that is a huge, huge game-breaking bug that completely alters the strategy for Patchwork then if Hateful Strike can apply to the main tank. That's just wrong.
If I was healing the main tank, I would use rank 7 probably.
But where do you actually see the main tank numbers of their health?
Target to target?
Yeah,
Like
but
on the
they're
first
not
minute?
showing it. I'm not seeing it. I see it now.
Or are we going to try
Do
and
they target the
attempt
other tanks,
this?
say?
Around 2 minutes
just-
and 15 seconds in, you see him target the tanks for greater heals and stuff.
He targets
That's,
one of the tanks. I don't think he's changing target. He doesn't change target at all. Yeah, he's only healing one person. So we don't have a reference of the other tank's health.
You can see the raid frames. You can see them full health dropping to like 30 to 20% health. That indicates a Hateful Strike. The main tank is only getting chunked by like 1500 to 2000 at a time.
But even if they're both at
damage.
20% health, if one of them has more health total, isn't that going to be more health?
If the main tank is at 100% health, then he would be on the Hateful list, and he never gets Hateful Strike. I did this fight. I spent many hours doing this fight, being the raid leader. Strategy is healing. I was a healer. I was a paladin all of vanilla doing Naxx, and not one single time did our main tank ever get hit by a Hateful Strike. I will give you my life. I bet my life on it. I know that 100% with certainty.
Your life is not enough.
Alright, well, Shard, are we going to try and attempt this with the current strategy that we have?
I guess, yeah, but this is going to be kind of weird.
If that's the case, then let's do this. Let's make sure let's adjust the main tank health. Make sure the main tank health has like 1,000 less life than the off tanks. Because in doing that, if we're doing our job as off tank healers, then the main tank should never get Hateful Strike.
Well, we could just have Wake be the main tank because he can't go over 8.8k, and then
No.
Oh, I'm sorry.
This version, this weird Chronos version, we would just need to have Arteria wear different gear so he has less HP than Lucy.
He's changing target.
They all have the same gear. They can all adjust their life, however, you know what I mean.
Or you can, like, take off Elixir of Fortitude or one thing here.
Click them
I
off.
clicked some stuff off.
Reflask after the fight.
There.
Well, that source is wrong then. It's either for Wrath of the Lich King or something else.
We will. I was watching a stream yesterday, and he was hitting the main tank with Hateful Strike, even though the off tanks were at full HP.
He
I'm gonna
copy
call
and pasted
Blizzard.
that from the WoW wiki for Patchwork original.
Blizzard isn't gonna answer.
I was reading that one today. Literally that whole wiki.
That
link right
wiki
there.
has been wrong many times. So
I can edit the WoW wiki right now to say different if I
I
want.
mean, at the end of the day, we can try and debate the source and sort it out after, but it's not going to get fixed right now, so.
Alright, so... Okay, so we're going to have to compare HP pools with the gear we're planning on using. So that means we need to get fully buffed, use all the consumables you're planning to use, Warlocks, Skill Lethal, and the Mooner you need to get your imp out. You need Devo RN in both the tank groups.
You want Fire Shield or nah?
No, we don't need it. Shouldn't be using Spirits of Zanza, by the way.
Yeah, look, that's the Wrath of the Lich King one, because it's HP and threat factors into this. Whereas you only have one tank.
Well, it's unlikely, Bossy, that we'll be using Spirit of Zanza for this boss during actual progression, so you don't need it.
This is one of my favorite fights in vanilla.
Tyria, what gear are you using? Never mind.
Or is that a hurtful strike that he does in Wrath of the Lich King?
Alright, Crix, you need to lower your HP.
It's still Hateful Strike, Duder. It's just adjusted on the damage.
Crix, you need to take off HP until you get under 9900.
Just take off your stand buff. Oh, you're good. Perfect.
And that means healers in group 1, Elaine, Hammocket, Homeo. For now, at least, you're gonna have to deal with Hate Strike on Arturia. Hateful Strike on Arturia, so that means you're going to have to do the long cast heals that we were talking about.
Gotcha.
Alright, so we're gonna give this a shot. I hope you guys are all ready to go. Healers, you should already be practicing like you're casting and canceling. Arturia, get back here. I guess just you're gonna, when you pull Patrick, you're gonna stand over here, shoot him, and then run back, and then stack with the other 3 tanks. The other 3 tanks, you just stand stacked together where Square is. And at the start, you just auto attack. Gets under his up, spam shield block. You don't want to over threat.
Should we be behind him? Because if we're in front of him, we could proc parries.
Yeah, that's fine. Actually, I think we all stand in front of him.
Yeah, I don't remember being behind.
I remember all standing on top of the
All
main
the
tank.
tanks. All the tanks do. You just pull him over the water a bit, and then all the melee stand like by the pool, and then they can dip off if like some.
Off tank stack up on square. You got a pre-stone shield when we pull. Healers should already be pre-casting as soon as Arturia pulls.
Okay.
So go ahead and let's go. Pop your stone shields now.
Kel'Thuzad make Patchwork his avatar of war.
You gotta come to us, Arturia. You gotta come to the tanks.
Yeah, that's it there.
No sense.
No, don't turn him around.
You stand on.
Okay, sorry. The melee will be here. The melee will be here, so they can dip off in here and stuff like that. And then they can whack him.
As of right now, he hasn't hateful striked anyone except Arturia.
No, he hateful strike me twice already.
Lucy.
There, he hit me.
There's.
Don't put Curse of Reich up, take that off, please.
No one killed me, that's pretty good. Good job, healers.
DPS
We should
supposed to
also
be a part
use,
of
while we're doing progression, we should also use Scorbit's thing.
Oh, you shouldn't have healed me.
Stop healing anyone other than tanks. They don't
I
need
haven't
healing.
been able to dodge or parry it once, and I've been hit like 10 times. Oh, okay, yeah, I am dodging, parrying now.
For some reason, I have more hit points than Crix, yet he is prioritizing Crix in the order over me.
Yeah, you've only been hit once.
Do you want to click off something?
Well, I have more hit points than you, so he should be prioritizing me. But for some reason,
His
that might be
threat's
another
higher
bug.
than you.
Threat doesn't matter. It's only hit point.
Were you there at the beginning, like right next to the boss?
Yeah, I'm
Well,
on the hateful list. I've been hit several times.
If they're doing Wrath of the Lich King, what's his
Let's
face
see,
then?
you have more threat now.
You just got it before him right there.
It's because Wake is higher in threat now.
So they're doing Wrath of the Lich King Hateful Strike. It's not vanilla right now. It's based on threat right now, and it can hit the main tank, which
Yeah, so it's
is
top 3
not
threat.
vanilla.
It'd be top 3 threat if it's Wrath of the Lich King then.
How long has it been?
It's been 2.5 minutes.
422 on rage.
We're really good on mana right now.
Yeah.
This is easy.
Well, it was easy because of the healers assigned to the tanks.
This
based
was like
on
half
hit
health.
points.
He only does half damage, right?
Only on melee attacks. Hateful Strike still full.
Seth's boys. Rip Seth.
I'm fine.
Alright, if you're listening, Basil, tell me what you need me to do to prove that this is Wrath of the Lich King patchwork, but I don't want to fight him if this is going to be the way he is in life. So you tell me what you need me to do to prove that this is not the way he should be.
We just need to find a video that has tanks and stuff on it. Maybe shows combat log. Like shows, you know, KTM and probably maybe combat log on the tanks.
I think the fourth tank might be useless, to be honest.
Why have I got a renew on me?
What's up?
Who renewed me?
He's getting hit like no times now. Like when Crix was actually.
When I was overweight, I was getting hit, but I haven't gotten hit in a while.
Yeah.
And I was parrying stuff, Lucy. So it would have been you.
No, so it's definitely Wrath then. Like,
Yeah, I
that's
think-
no question.
I think Crix just got hit maybe like 3 times max.
Can you guys check your combo log and verify that shield block is mitigating damage?
It is.
How much is it? Like 200?
It's like 153, so whatever your block value is.
Okay.
How much damage he has taken per hit, roughly?
Anywhere
An
between.
auto attack?
No, I'm talking Hateful Strike.
I had a Hateful Strike
Who's
hit me for
healing me?
5,600.
Five
fucking
percent
actually hit him?
Heal, dude.
What?
It's probably just some quick heal.
That Hateful Strike hit me for 9k. Oh, Stone Shield fell off.
And make sure you guys restone shield if you haven't.
What time are we at?
140 left. We're gonna go to the enrage and just die to it, so.
I'm gonna force look.
Oh my god.
Ban me.
Mana won't be. I don't think we'll have mana an issue.
How many healers we have in here? 12?
We have 12. Which is, I think, is the ideal number.
Pretty good.
Make sure you force log in a manner appropriate for Wrath of the Lich King, because that's what this fight is right now.
So 10 people at a time?
I'm actually using Group Finder right now to try and find a different raid.
People need to not be using quick heal on this fight as well, because the melee are not going to want to get
Oh,
healed
Arteria
at all.
dead. So his healer switched.
I don't, like, I've already said it once, you should not be healing anyone other than the tanks. Like, you are hurting the raid by healing anyone other than the tanks. So stop it.
It's
I'm
easy
actually
it's easy to
purposely
find
life
out.
tapping.
It's easy to find out who's healing him.
Still, there's quick heal in here.
Another part of this when we actually do progression is reassigning healers when in the case of your tank dying. So if this were actual progression, we would assign based on what group you're in, who you would switch to.
Also, healers, just know it's really easy to figure out if you're like tank B, C, or D. If A,
Lucy's down. Oh yeah.
if A, B, and C are
35K
low,
hateful.
then D's gonna take damage.
Wonderful job.
Bresh and Hammocket, what rank heals were you guys using?
Rank 4 greater.
Alright, I was using rank 5, and I went out of mana a lot faster than you guys, even using mana pots, dark runes, and inner focus.
Yeah, I used 1 mana pot, and I threw a couple of renews just because I was bored.
Hey, once
Patchwork reset?
yeah, once
Not yet.
not yet. Once he
Go
resets,
name
everyone
bless
just
ya.
run back, please, and go name Bless Your Valence. Don't wait for a res.
Go name, I think, before you run back.
Go bug.
Name in raid
You,
chat.
you can just release and then do .t Naxx and then go in and then do your go name.
You can just
You
do
could also
name as
go
long as
name
it's
and
in
not
raid
Pretty sure you
guild.
can just go name outside too.
Release
So
go name. Wham. There you go. Suck it.
Alright, cool. Zethra, were you still just using rank 5 there?
What were you saying, Shard? The ability is never used on the MT?
Yes.
I found an old article that dates August 9th, 2006 that says that, so...
I will stake my
Link
life
that
on
shit.
it.
Linked in raid, I'll link it in stream.
Link it didn't say, so what's his name can see it.
Yeah, linked.
I look forward to the live stream where you Sudoku.
Wait, so that's supporting or disproving our statements?
It's from the same source and it's supporting our statements. It's just a different revision of the article.
I got a question. Does anybody have a way of polling to determine if Lucy or Art took more damage that fight? I'm just curious.
I mean, we can just do a combat log analysis pretty quick.
Can you link that to Basil on Discord, Pronkers?
Lucy took
Another one
more
there.
damage.
Yeah, Lucy took the
more
most by
damage,
far.
okay.
Double of Wake's damage.
Yeah,
So
same.
just
Crick's
really
not even
quick,
on there.
as a healer on Lucy, I was doing rank 4, rank 5, consistently rank 5, obviously with inner focus, yada yada yada. I went literally the moment as he went in rage. 1 and 2, I popped 3 dark runes and 3 mana potions just about right when he enraged. So technically speaking, if you have like my gear, which a lot of you guys do, we should be okay. In my opinion.
And you were on Lucy, you said?
I was on Lucy and I was top healing by like 3% of her spells. Who went Doom? Just as an example.
Really think that the healers on Cricks are just wasted the 4th tank. I mean, it's good to have for progression, but they're doing nothing. So if you want to, you can switch one of those out if somebody goes Zoom.
Well, keep in mind. No, hang on. We set that up the way it was supposed to be in vanilla, not the way it's actually built right now. So if it was set up the way it was supposed to be in vanilla, then those assignments would have been appropriate.
I don't think so. I think
Hey,
like
for a
the
second, Porsche. Basil, Hateful Strike should be prioritized based on which Hateful Strike eligible target, has the most hit points, not has the highest threat. So in our situation, Wake, Lucy, and Crix were the 3 Hateful tanks. It should be which of us 3 has the current highest hit points, and he Hateful Strikes that person. Right now on Kronos, on the PTR right now, it's which of the 3 of us has the highest threat, which is Wrath of the Lich King, but not Vanilla.
It was still based on health as well, but it was out of the top 3 on threat. Whereas this, it just
Top
has
3 on
one
threat
guy.
plus health, as far as I'm seeing.
Whereas this, the original is supposed to be just one tank, and then the highest health people
We
get
tested it,
hateful.
Basil. We were watching KTM, and it was exactly as KTM showed, the 3 hateful tanks. And we had, originally, Crix was 2nd and Wake was 3rd on KTM as for the hateful tanks. And halfway through the fight we had Wake pull ahead of Crix on KTM, and boom, it switched to Wake being 2nd on hateful strikes and Crix 3rd, so that's how it is right now on the PTR.
Peter, you said you were getting healed?
Yeah, somebody was
Yeah.
healing.
Yeah, I threw it renewed just because I was bored.
Oh, there were actual heals.
The reason why I say don't do it is because that mana that you just used for renew was completely wasted. If that makes
No,
sense.
I know. If Crix was actually taking damage, I wouldn't have done it.
Don't buff Crix, just heal him. Don't use any stand buffs on Crix or stat buffs. Otherwise we'll reset his health. Yeah, don't reset his health.
Don't click off anything.
That too.
Like, I know back in retail, all the melee would jump into the slime and go down to like 1k health.
Yeah.
So
Yeah,
like,
yeah. The melee don't
they
want to
should
get
never
healed at all.
ever get healed.
Yeah, they want to sit at fucking
Yeah.
no at 10% health and just fucking whack the boss.
Shard, do you have like buff block on against Greater Spirit, Prayer Spirit?
Probably, I do too.
Yeah.
Oh, alright. Explains why I've cast it like 6 times.
So you healing the melee is just taking away from their damage.
I mean, just that
They
single
have to
global
jump up.
cooldown is also, you know, could cost a tank.
Basil, is there anything you want us to try?
Yeah, we have a 1 million health tank that we can test it with.
Oh,
So-
yeah, I see. I didn't notice that.
Yeah, I said it like 5 times.
Who is it?
Crix.
Crix.
There's a repair bot back here.
So you want us to just prove that
Choose
he's
dot repair.
not the first one on the hateful order with his
I
1
don't
million
need
hit points?
to repair bot. But whatever, it's here.
You can just type dot repair in.
Repair bot looks better.
Alright, so for this, we're gonna do 3.5 minutes pretty much of the same thing to just prove the Basil. So Crix, you're just gonna pretty much auto attack to stay last on threat for the hateful things. DPS just stay out again.
Can we use stone shield and all that stuff, or just auto attack?
Yes.
Doesn't matter.
You should try right now to see if it messes up your HP though. Like, is buffing yourself doing anything to your HP?
It would be really hard to determine that with 1 million, so...
Alright, healers get ready and then come stack on me tanks. Off tanks, come stack on square.
Oh, you want to give the tanks amplify magic too. I forgot to say
Yeah,
that.
see what he says? He says if his stats are up, his health will reset regular, so just don't do shit and just auto attack. Like literally don't do
If he has
anything.
1 million health, he shouldn't need to take heals.
Crix stack on me.
He's got to do more than just auto attack though, he's gonna be 4th threat. So.
Okay, am I good to pull?
Yes. Stone shield go.
Pulling now.
So we're not healing Crix?
Yes, you are. Or no. Are you gonna... You should be
Basil
able to.
said inspiration
Yeah.
could break it.
See, Lucy's taking hatefuls.
And Wake is taking him.
Yep.
You should definitely not heal Crix.
Okay,
Alright, don't touch
I'll
Crix.
heal Lucy then.
Yeah, Lucy and Wake are taking hatefuls right now.
So do this for a minute, and then we'll swap to Crix, having more aggro than Wake.
I mean, he should be taking every hateful strike, so we already know it's...
Yeah, that's done.
I just
Well,
took
here-
one at the beginning, but that was right at the start, so...
We can just change it by having Crix go above Wake and prove it. Like
Yeah,
right
I
here.
could, I could go above Lucy. Here, I'll stop doing anything. Just Crix go ahead of me.
He
I'll
can't
just
see our
shield by.
KTM. Is he watching the stream?
Yeah.
I don't know if he's watching streams.
Well,
I
have my
sent you a stream, Basil. In Discord, I sent you it.
We can all send this video after.
Crix try to do threat, try to get it out of me.
Crix is at 24k, and the next tank's at 31k.
He's gonna pass me probably in like 10 to 15 seconds.
Crix is about to pass Wake.
I just took 2
He's
hatefuls.
taking hatefuls
Yeah,
now,
so
you can see
he
it.
passed Wake and he instantly started taking them.
Yep.
Wrath of the Lich King.
Okay, so drop back down now, so Basil can see the stream that you're below Wake.
So Wake take it now. And then
When I was doing.
No one's taking damage.
Alright, Blizzlike, please.
Yeah, I'm not taking any pulls anymore.
Should we just stock kill him or what?
Okay. I think Basil just tuned into the stream though. Like, can
Okay,
Crix
so
stop
you guys
attacking?
surpass Crix, yeah, so Crix stop. Let them surpass, and we'll
Just
see
hit
who's not
escape.
taking or not.
Yeah, he's taking all the hatefuls right now because he's second threat and highest health.
Yeah, I'm not getting rage, so I can't really get second.
Yeah, I mean,
Well,
Crix
Crix,
just needs
he's
to
not-
not auto attack.
Guys, I'm not attacking. I heard you the first
no.
time.
Crix has a million life.
Crix, can you hear us?
No, it's his,
Yeah,
it's his
Lucy
rage
tanked
gen.
him and he's
It's his
instantly-
rage gen from getting hit.
Yeah,
It's
Lucy's,
getting aggro.
Lucy's above now. He's taking hatefuls. The
Yep,
second
and I started getting
Wake.
in too.
tank.
Yep. The split second they jumped above him on threat, they started taking him again.
Should we just, is there a way for Basil to reset it for us?
he just wants to, I'm just
the
gonna
Lich
drop
King-
invite him to the raid.
The Lich
There's a
King version
command.
of Hateful Strike. Hateful Strike also adds threat to the 3 players who have the highest threat.
Invite-
So
Invite Basil
I
to
did,
the
I
raid.
He
did.
did.
that is happening too.
That would explain why KTM is slightly off too, because Crix wasn't attacking at all and he was still gaining threat.
But do you generate threat from Rage Gen?
Yeah.
Do you generate threat from parry?
Hmm?
Well, I already had 4 rage and I was still getting rage.
Will any like rage generation
Crix
threat
lost his
increase?
HP. He's back at 9k.
Or heroic mode, boys.
Something.
Cool,
Must have
Basil
left it.
confirmed it.
Alright, so we're at 322, let's have a DPS. I think we tested as much as we want to test on him so far, so a DPS go jump in the slime, and then get behind him and start attacking.
Can you kick Basil
Oh,
so
we
I can
have
get back
to-
in then?
Hey, Cookies here.
The
Do not heal anyone other than who you're assigned to heal. I'm sorry you're dead.
Wake tank.
On my KTM it shows me like 20k above you on threat.
Could be that
Yeah,
because
it's
it's the Wrath of the Lich King version, like Majestic was saying, it's the Hateful Strikes are adding threat.
Yeah, each time you take
And
damage
that's not
from it, you get
displaying on
like
KTM.
25% of the threat or something.
Oh, well, that's a lot.
It's like try again.
So, dudes.
They need to do more damage, they're still gonna lose the damage.
I'm trying.
I wasn't here.
Fucking trying.
He's on HP.
Don't Curse of Reg.
Shard didn't want Curse of Reg.
No, Lucy got hit with it, so don't. Curse of Reg. Or Art, sorry.
How did the health work out?
It's broken.
Exactly like we thought it would. Region 35 seconds.
Kite it. Go hammer.
Tell me, I don't have percents up right now. Tell me when we get to 5% or 6%. I know it's shield wall.
He's at
11.
10.
12.
10.
Tell me 6.
9. 8. 7. 6.
Shield wall, thanks.
Just spam heal. Max heal.
Alright, good job, healers. That was impressive.
Ooh, that healer loot.
Hey!
Give me that
wanted
shit.
What the fuck?
From all the other streams I watched, which was like 3 or 4 guilds, none of their healers are able to keep the tanks up for a consistent amount of time, so...
It's because they don't have Mentor and Bless You.
How much damage do these slimes do?
To
kill you.
Try to run through them and see what happens.
Insect, of course!
We're gonna have a Frogger count?
Oh
What the? Oh, do they explode?
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
Stay away from
Oh,
people.
Cryptops, you fucked me up.
Alright, Shard, I might get this off back to hammer.
Yeah.
Druids and Paladins have the advantage for the Frogger game.
It can
Wait.
res you.
You can run
Can
around
you- can you
along
eyes
the
it?
wall of the slime.
Can you
What the-
control your pet and then blow one up with your pet?
Who the fuck? Oh,
I need an
my.
adult, please.
Learn
can
to
we-
run, noobs.
Is Gurky gonna teabag me? It's dead end! Is Gurky gonna teabag me?
Dude, we could kill Basil.
Why do we want to kill Basil?
I don't know. Just, I've never seen a GM die.
They
I
don't
need an
die
adult.
till...
Can someone kill Gurky, please?
GMs
Yeah,
don't
I'm
die
sure.
until
Yeah,
level
Actually
2.
triggered, I got
Didn't
killed.
work.
You can bubble and kill people with it.
Oh my
Really?
god.
That's funny.
You
Just
guys
like that.
fucking terrible.
Stormer, do you see your pet right now? It's like traveling in the slime.
Okay, get everyone res and move up to the end of this,
He's
tunnel.
undead now.
I'm gonna go to the bathroom while we're waiting on you guys.
I also need AFK a couple minutes.
I'm gonna go research this patchwork a little bit.
The research is done. Shard knows everything about Naxx.
Shard is Naxx.
Did Gurky just mind control you, Majestic?
Thanks.
Mind control you and then throw you into the slime?
Yo, Gurky, turn combat on you, pussy.
He remembers last time.
See ya, Tristan.
I killed him last time.
Where did it die? It was very far away.
Yeah, it's because of the latency.
Wait, is Gurky in here?
Yeah.
Hi, Gurky.
Oh, and Mump, no.
He's not
Oh,
normal,
no.
no.
Okay.
Wait, so it's
I
Tuesday
think he's
now.
listening to a stream, though.
I guess I'm just in the bubble nut thing.
Tuesdays for the boys.
Oh my god, stop killing the meme.
Don't touch.
So are we gonna try the Z-axis strat on this, on the Chronos PTR?
Oh, follow if you dare, boys.
It didn't work in Wrath, I know, but like when you get the debuff and if you jump in the air and try to put the like poison cloud mid-air, Like, we were trying to do a strategy where the Z-axis came into play, but it did not work, unfortunately.
What happened to Golgi? Is he not coming back? Golgi there? Rip.
Gam.
Alright.
Hey, mind control him, mind control him. Mind control him, buff forward, and then buff forward. Mind control, buff forward. Buff forward, then loose him. Oh my god, you guys are slaying.
Spell him.
Buff forward, boys.
I'll just MC
Listen
then
to
buff forward.
Let's see the
progress.
MC buff forward.
Now buff forward. Now loose him,
He's
loose him.
spamming it.
He's spamming.
Oh my
He remembers
god.
last time, dude.
There was.
Alright. Alright, no more PvP with Gergie, let's continue. On here with the aggro radius reduction, we could probably just jump across and pull them into the cubby there on the left. My version, I remember having to pull them back into this room. So that's what we're gonna have to do.
I think for these ones we should tank them against the wall, and if you're against the wall, then they won't do the knockback.
Yes, when we actually move into the room for the other groups, that's what we're gonna do, but not for the first two here. We have to pull them back into here. So everyone needs to get to the back of the, well, come to where square is. The back here. We're gonna assign 2 tanks to each of these guys. So I'll be with Art on the skull, and Insect, you're gonna be with Lucy on X. If the current tank gets punted away, then you just need to taunt it. And just face them away. So, like, tank skull right here, and then tank X over here.
Yep.
And node 1 DPS until they pull to us and position properly. Storm or Hammer, you want to go ahead and pull?
Yeah. Are you expecting both?
Yes.
Yeah, both will pull.
Alright, so do you want like one on the left and one on the right?
You just need to pull.
Just pull. Do we have to fat for these?
Just try it.
I don't think so. Okay, start on skull.
Yeah, FAP doesn't do anything.
How much damage does that
I'm just trying to
poison
dispel.
do?
1k. And it stacks.
Is it
Oh, it does
reflecting on himself, the poison? I see he has the debuff.
You might have done that as Zanza.
It's like 3-second ticks though.
Okay, res the 4 dead people and then jump across.
Aren't they only supposed to belch in front of them? In frontal cone?
180 degree, I believe.
Not everyone. Then wasn't it like... Wasn't that 360?
I'm not sure, dude.
I'm pretty sure it's frontal cone. Like everything in front. Not 360 degrees.
I can't
I've noticed
remember.
that's it's like that in Strathhome as well. With the guys belchers, they do a 360 instead of frontal cone as well, which is wrong.
On Wiki it just says AoE.
It's frontal cone, definitely.
But yeah, I don't really remember them doing it to the whole raid, but my memory of these guys is vague. I don't really remember any significant abilities from them other than the punting. So we're gonna tank the next 2 groups of these guys underneath inside this little area here that goes into the left side of the wall. The reason this area is here was built, obviously, is to tank them here, so your tanks don't get punted too far in the air and die to fall damage. So we're just gonna have them tanked on this side where square is, and the raid stands on the opposite side of the room. So like Arturia, one here or whatever, and then the other one over here by the boxes.
Okay.
Alright, 3, 2, 1, go ahead and pull.
Yeah, it's definitely 360.
It's not supposed to.
Just prioritize spells.
Look at her.
I think looks is a bug.
Can we let it slime? Can we let it slime again?
Looks like there's a range component at least. Looks like probably 30 yards. I don't know.
Yeah. It was.
The majority
there was
of the
range.
casters and healers weren't getting hit.
I got knocked up here somehow.
Where
are you?
You above us?
Holy shit. Gurky? Hello?
Can we keep one of them alive for like just a little bit?
Yeah,
Just one of them, like the last one, Mark 1, not to kill it.
Square will be the one we don't kill. Insect, you would pull the boss if this was real.
Whoa, Hammer, how'd I get her?
I don't know. I went to Mentors.
Did Mentor go AFK? Did he see anything?
I'm here. I'm running to the. I'm trying to find Nitron.
What?
Did teleport not work?
It didn't because I'm dead. It
Did you use
You can do it in. You can do it in Guild chat.
I'm gonna
And it will
resume
teleport you.
Or Hamakut's resing you, whatever.
That worked. Sorry, that makes sense.
Alright, so I'm gonna tank Square. Insect, your backup tank on Skull. Wastegate, your backup tank on X. And Masman, your second tank on Square. We're gonna do the same thing, we're gonna pull them into the cubby there in the wall. So reposition yourself back in there. Once Grobulus walks away, obviously. So you guys need to move back to where you were standing before the last pull. Get inside the cubby on the left, come on.
Do you want multiple hunters to help pull here, or do you just want all of them to chain in one spot?
It's fine, just pull one. Go ahead. Do not attack any of
They're
these
coming.
until they're positioned. And do not kill the square, we're gonna leave it alive for a little while.
Yeah, what? They're slime bolting themselves.
Yeah,
That's what they're doing. They're slime
Yeah,
bolting
see that?
themselves. It's not reflecting.
It's not themselves, but like Square and X is.
I got
like,
knocked out.
really
Trying to
shit.
get in there. I got.
Ow.
This stack is like actually garbage.
Yeah, you can't put them on.
Why are we on top of each other?
Well, the only one that was properly positioned was mine, it's the square. I don't know why the other two ended up on top of the ridge.
So we still aiming alive?
Well, we're wiping currently.
No,
Red's
Lucy's still alive. We're
teleport
good.
to us.
Just keep people alive. We'll be fine. Dispel. Bandage.
You could all release and teleport to us right now and you'd all be here. Like in 2 seconds.
Yeah, but I'm a little triggered that I'm dying.
Yeah, it's
Memento.
not punting people as far as I remember punting people.
I see it throwing
Well,
like
it just
mini
punted
slime.
me up. It's supposed to punt you straight up, is that correct?
Punting me
Yeah.
straight up, but not very high in the air.
Well, it punted me up so high that I fell and took 9,000 fall damage.
Oh,
Yeah,
wow.
it was all the way to the ceiling.
It's because the roof is like.
But I was not under the roof.
Yeah.
Whenever I got knocked up, it never knocked me up that high. It was
Me
always the
too,
same.
yeah. And I was
height.
out in the open there.
I got knocked up super high.
So maybe it's random, I don't know.
It may be like the further away you are, the higher you get punted, because you guys are melee and I was ranged.
That makes sense. I got knocked up really high too when I was ranged.
No, there's several knockups. There's like an AoE one that he does. Right?
No, there's only one. It's uppercut.
Oh, for me it's called knockback. So maybe there's two.
Yeah. He does one around him, right? And then he does one.
Is the one around him knockback?
To the main. Yeah.
Yeah, to the tank he does the knockback, his target,
Yeah.
and to the other people he does uppercut, I guess. But that wouldn't really make sense.
What he used to do is see where I am here, like these bits here, the tanks would like take him like that, and they'd get knocked up here.
I can't go name or zone into Naxx. I'm just stuck as a ghost.
Are you in raid chat?
They're in combat, right?
Do it in guild chat. I was in the same mission.
You can't do it in
I'm
set.
doing it in a lot of other chats.
I think it's because you did.
Maybe
No,
it's
it works
full.
while you're dead.
It says I'm appearing at Blessia's location, and then
Just
doesn't
reload.
actually send me there. I've done that, but I'll do that again.
Anyway, the point is that if it's not gonna knock the tanks up very high, you can just kill them where they are. We don't have to utilize this cubby.
I don't even see your body, Returia.
I think what we'd like say, like even this, you can even put them here. You can put them here to where I am here, and the tanks have this. There's a little ceiling there that you can hit, and you won't take much damage coming back down. Just like places like that, but people around them will get knocked away. What was that? What was that blob he was throwing as well? Because he was doing a spit. They were doing a spit, and they were doing, and then they were throwing blobs as well.
I didn't see that.
Okay, the blob. Okay.
There's
Artur.
only one. It's called Slime Bolt.
Art, he said, Gurky said go offline, and he'll move your character.
Oh, okay.
Login.
You can log.
I'm now a ghost inside Naxx Ramus.
Sick.
Golgi's been offline for like an hour, bless you.
Nice.
Alright, so this is widely regarded as the easiest boss in here. So I want to test something on our first try.
Everyone has to actively play though.
Alright, so a couple things here. We start out right stacked together, kind of where I am as a square. Arteria tanks the boss. Either you can immediately pull him from down the ramp and bring him over to where I am right now, square. Or you can, he does the toxic clouds that slowly expand outward. So you can either place the first couple of clouds, start him like here, cloud here, and then start the movement around the outer walls. Or you can just go straight to the spot.
Okay.
So you're just kind of creating a pattern of the toxic clouds as they start expanding.
Can't we go clockwise and then we won't block off the ramp? If we go clockwise, we can have the ramp still open. If we go counterclockwise, we'll be
The ramp
closing
will
off the
be
ramp.
open.
Okay. Well, they grow, don't they?
Do you want me to grab him when he's coming down?
No. We're gonna back off. So other things other than the toxic cloud he's doing in the tank, he does a slime spray, frontal cone. Assuming we're doing things properly, it'll only ever hit the tank. However many people the frontal cone slime spray hits, it spawns one little slime for each of those people. So for the majority of the fight, it's ranged only on the boss, and
You're in a pull art.
and melee, you're killing the slime. So Art's tanking the boss. As an example, Lucy picks up the slime right after the slime spray, and then melee killed the slime. The other main ability is the mutated injection, which she does frequently at set intervals, and it targets a random player, excluding the main tank. It's a debuff that when cleansed, or if it expires without being cleansed after 10 seconds, it does damage and creates a expanding poison cloud at the position where that person expired or was cleansed at. So we're getting toxic clouds from the ability the boss is using on the tank, and we're getting them from the mutated injection people. So the idea of this fight is to not run out of room and position the poison clouds from mutated injections in good spots that you're not creating problems for your group as you're moving around the outer walls. They do have a limited duration, so they do disappear after a little while, so you will gain that room eventually. So how we do this is we just assign like one paladin, and they're just dedicated to standing outside of the raid, and they're cleansing the mutated injection people when they're in a good spot, right before the 10-second duration wears off. And so who wants to be that person, paladins?
I'll do it.
Okay. So what we did what my guild did in retail was we just started and we made kind of a loop around the outer edge, and then eventually we reset back at the start. But I've seen videos of some other guilds, they only made like a partial loop. They started here, they went to the end of this side of the wall, and then they basically reset. They went back to the starting position. They had their tank just run through the poison clouds and reset back at the start, and by that time they were disappearing, so it was kind of just they reset at that point. I'm not sure if their tank was wearing an art gear or not, which is the thing. So I kind of want to test just no art gear, just full tank gear, and run through the poison clouds and see how much damage you're taking. If you can live through it, or if you can heal through it.
Do you run out of the raid if you get that debuff, or does that debuff only apply to melee?
Yes, you run out of the raid. So, just to reiterate what he was saying is, any of the other healers, if you dispel the mutated injection while the person is still standing in the raid, the entire raid is going to take massive AoE damage, and you're going to have a poison cloud that you're going to have to move around, so don't dispel at all. Like, and if you do get mutated injection, you just basically run away to... Like,
do
the
it behind
ideal
the
way
boss.
is, yeah, do it behind the boss.
Yeah.
So, I usually always go up the ramp on the first couple, because it's the most like easy way to do it as you pull the boss around this way over here, and then around counterclockwise. But like the first couple can go on the ramp and be perfectly fine.
I would do it
Mutated
clockwise.
injection the only possible debuff to
Yes.
cleanse?
Yeah.
Oh, okay, so you shouldn't be like
Unless you're
cleansing at all.
Zethra, do not cleanse anything.
Yeah, okay.
Okay, so I guess how after you dispel them or cleanse them, can they run back in the raid? Or do you
Yes.
have to wait? Okay.
Nope. You run back in the raid immediately.
Can you put please a mark on Zethra?
Basically, what happens is you get a debuff. He puts a debuff on a random person, and then that person has like 10 seconds or
Yes,
something
we already
like that.
explained it.
And then after it comes off, you leave a patch and it expands.
Yeah, it's kind of like a bomb Phoenix, but not. Instead of a bomb, you just leave a poison cloud on the ground.
Alright, so this Bigwigs version says it will give you an alert if you're injected, and it will place an icon on your head. Doesn't say which icon, probably Skull or X.
Do you want to remove all the icons then, just to like?
It's usually
It'll
Skull.
be Skull.
Alright, so when he leaves, we're gonna get in position, and then we're gonna just give you a couple examples of where to run for injections, and then when he comes back down, we're gonna pull.
So we spawn stuff that I'm supposed to tank, right?
Yeah, the little slimes.
Where do those spawn?
At his feet, off the tank.
And they'll run towards the raid, because they'll initially get threat from healers or whoever.
Cool.
So melee, you're killing the slimes, you're staying off the boss. And range, you're just attacking the boss the whole time.
Cripple him now.
No. Alright, so for example, we're starting here as a group, we're all standing by where the square is right now. When we pull the boss, the first injection would just book it up the ramp and see how far they can run up the ramp. And then, preferably like somewhere up here. And then the next couple would do the same. Obviously avoiding the other ones that are already clouds and expanding here. And then after the ramp is full of them, then you start coming to the south area, running as far as you can to the wall. And you utilize this whole area back here.
Yeah, you can stagger them on the ramp. I think, if I remember correctly, it's like a 30-yard AoE that before it expires. It's like 30 or 40 yards. So you can go like to the top left of the ramp, and then by the time the second one rolls around, you might go down a little bit on the ramp, and then you can just stagger them that way as we go around.
So say you're the second person to get it, you run to the edge of the cloud that's expanding. Stay at the edge, wait till it be cleansed, and then run back to the raid.
It's pretty easy, like, as long as you just manage it correctly.
And artillery, you want to take as long as you can in each spot, so don't move him too fast after he spawns a cloud. Wait till it's actually hitting you and try to maximize the amount of space you're using. Per cloud, and then once you get to the end of this side, then I'll tell you when, but then just try running back through the clouds to the initial start spot. And we can test how much damage that is to try to heal through.
Here he comes.
Once again, Zethra is the only one casting any sort of cleanse. And always stay behind the boss. Don't get hit by the slime spray. It's frontal. So keep that in mind when if you're ever repositioning the boss. If he hasn't slime sprayed in a while, then don't turn him towards the raid ever. It's like Shadow Flame, the Fury.
Alright, I'm gonna grab him on the ramp.
No DPS at the start. There's no reason to pull threat. Melee, you're staying out.
That's gonna cut off
Arlen, go up the ramp.
You're
Nope, you're already going the wrong way.
ramp.
Yep, all the way up to the top
Arteria,
of the
take him
ramp.
to the other
Yeah,
spot.
Just keep going. I'm not even gonna spell it, just let it expire. There you go. You're good, now come back
My
down.
bad.
Okay, so there's
Come
his
back
first poison cloud underneath him.
Yep,
There's
it's hard
another
to
one at
see.
the base of the ramp.
Yeah,
Storm
that's-
arrow. There's your
Just
first
go all the
target
way up to the
melee.
ramp. Yep. Spell you. You're good now, Storm.
Yeah, so we've completely blocked off the ramp already.
The entire raid needs to shift to the left a little bit.
I got you.
Tutor.
Yeah, go on the back corner.
Ow, fuck. You ran through a poison cloud. Raz, look where you go.
Get out.
It was my poison.
That door.
Switch melee.
Raz, you're good. As soon as the debuff goes away, you're good.
Empath.
I got you, Empath.
Storm arrow again. Stop attacking the boss. Stop doing damage.
Whoa,
I
somebody
think somebody got
Storm.
cleansed
Yeah,
in
somebody
raid, yeah.
dispelled.
I'm seeing
Cronkers.
early dispels.
Cronkers.
100%.
Cronkers run.
What
Alright,
happens
try...
if you...
Wait, go one more poison cloud and then try
Guys,
running
get
through
on
him.
the square, please. There's too many people are spread out.
Inside.
The lane, one sec. Just go to the corner over there. Inside.
Alright, that's another poison cloud. You want me to run through?
Valence.
Yeah, now run through all those poison clouds and see how much damage you're taking.
1,000 a tick.
Yeah,
that's a lot.
just
Yeah,
go
it's
as fast as you can.
It's a rip.
It's 1,000 from each one.
He is taunable, yeah.
They must have been using an R then, because
A lot of
their
raid
tank
damage
did not
here.
take much damage.
Were you taking a lot of like melee damage?
There's a blob up.
I just
Oh, we're gonna just wipe and restart.
Can
so-
you can't reset until as well, isn't it?
Maybe Basil can reset it.
We can't just combat stop
Combat
it?
stop.
Can anybody else DC?
Alright, run away, run away, run away.
HB, come back this way. You're gonna pull the boss.
So if you bubble with it, it still launches the gas cloud.
Yeah.
Is that what happens?
Oh, he's
on the
coming
double
back.
combat?
Seth.
Yeah.
Just reset.
I ran away and I bubbled and it dropped it from my playing bubble.
So, One thing to note with the debuff, you always want to keep running, because if you stop and the debuff gets dispelled on top of you, you're probably going to take 2 ticks of it, but if you're continuing to run, you'll only take 1. And depending on your HP, like it may kill you.
I think it's like 3k or something for that. But it just expires.
It drops a poison cloud when it expires or when you dispel it, so...
No, it does
either
like
or.
damage too at the end, or when you dispel. AoE damage on the person. I was taking pulsing damage
Yeah,
as
it's
soon as
the
it got
AoE.
dispelled.
There's no damage when you dispel it.
Yeah, there
it
is.
instantly
There
applies.
definitely is.
There is, at least if you don't dispel it and you just let the timer run out. I think it's like 4,000 damage.
Yeah, I took like a
It's either,
3.7k.
if you dispel it, it's either half damage or no damage.
I'm curious to know if you can get the debuff if you are already bubbled. I don't think you can, right?
I would assume no, but I don't know. Even if you did get it, then no, that doesn't make sense. If he gave it to you when you're bubbled, that wouldn't even really make sense, because it would instantly just like unapply or whatever and cast a poison cloud on you.
Spell detail maybe, texture detail.
Okay,
Spell detail, I would guess.
Let me restart.
There's no option for ground effects in this.
I do have
You
one
have to.
question.
You have to have over half your spell effect to get projected textures.
Okay.
Are we tanking Grobulus on the ramp to start, or on the corner?
No, you should take him immediately to the corner to free up the ramp for people to run up.
Okay.
Yeah, okay. That'll prevent confusion with the melee next time.
Alright, so everyone reposition, get buffs, and we'll do a normal attempt. Make sure people are doing the mutated injection properly, then we'll kill it. If I wasn't clear, I said we're getting ready to pull when he comes back, so you need to get to square.
I'm munching, bro.
All these people are missing AI. All these people are missing Mark of the Wild.
So where did the melee run if like he's super far away from the ramp when they get mutated
Behind him.
infection?
You go to say like the cloud or two. The last cloud or two, you go to them, and then you drop it there.
Well, are we gonna try to pull a counterclockwise strat because the...
Yes, we're not gonna stop at the corner, we're gonna keep going around in a circle. And melee you should tank the slime closer to the raid. And melee should always be close to the raid, so you're not having to run around clouds.
Slime needs to be pulled out then by someone.
Oh, can
That's
you pull
Lucy's
it?
job.
You pull it into here, like on the pool. Because then the clouds.
Yeah, that's
get
what
a
I
bit
was.
here.
That's what I was asking.
Or
is-
even a bit more to the side here. Like start it off here, like this, and then
Yeah, that's fine.
people can get to the ramp. People can run up it, and then drop further up. So you've got more of the ramp to play with.
Alright, so come to square. We're gonna pull. No damage for like the first 20-30 seconds.
Did you say you wanted somebody to pull slimes away?
Masman. Just go as far up on the ramp as you possibly can.
I think Lucy was pulling it, yeah.
Insect. We got two
On the
slimes. Because Masman was in front of the boss.
Yeah, so
we
there's a
already have
cloud near
a
us.
cloud here.
Yeah, someone dispelled it when I was
You guys need to learn to not cleanse. We gotta move to the left. Everyone move to the left. Come to square.
Foul.
You can blink through. Come to square.
Why are there a bunch of melee again?
Don't follow me, I'm going.
Empath.
Oh, melee's supposed to not be in. I'm confused.
Yeah, why are melee DPS? I don't understand.
He said 20 seconds, didn't he?
When
He
we're
mentioned
actually
range. Like, we're killing the slimes.
come to square range.
Alright,
Base
so
kit.
yeah, it does an AoE if you don't dispel it.
Tase him.
Yeah, it does do it.
Melee,
Okay.
get off
Yep.
the boss, please.
That's what I thought.
You get tased.
Fresh, go.
Don't have to drop it that far. You can
You're
drop
good,
it,
Brash.
You can drop it right over here.
Majestic.
Here, drop it here.
Yep, go in that corner.
Come on here.
You were too far away, couldn't dispel you.
You don't want to
Yeah,
run
you
them
have
too
it.
far.
I have it.
Wait, you got it?
Yeah, I got it checked in.
Okay, that's interesting.
You can start
Did the
dropping them
tank.
here.
Stone arrow.
Yep. I got
Alright, stop attacking the boss. No more DPS on the boss. We're gonna continue rotating around the room.
UG.
Yeah, you can drop here. Drop
Why are we
over
getting
here
hit
where
by a
Duda
slime
is.
stream?
Where's UG? Can't see it.
When you get hit by a slime stream, that was some other ability.
No, I checked the tooltip, it was slime stream, at least for me.
It didn't spawn an ad though.
We're gonna have to be careful.
Yeah, we
where
gotta
we're
like stand
standing.
behind him.
I got you, Alan. It's a good race.
Bless you. Was that slime stream right there?
Yeah.
Yeah, bless you. Put it here.
Ooh,
He's
Art's
good, he's
low.
good. Keep going, Nari, I got you.
Balance.
I think we get hit by it when
What was-
Art is repositioning it and when he's out of melee range. Because that's like his anti-kite mechanic.
Tank. Homie
Yeah,
up.
he did it when he repositioned. I don't think he should be doing that though.
No, that's a
I don't remember that.
Waste.
Yeah, Raz, we're gonna do melee on live. It's just we don't want to
HP.
push the boss.
Go into that corner, HP.
Please.
Come back.
So can everybody see the clouds on the ground? Like that's a major thing.
Yeah, I do.
If you can't see the clouds, like start like testing your settings right now.
Go in the corner,
I can see
Crypto.
them, but they're all like visually
They're
annoying.
very faint.
Keep going,
to
keep
me.
going.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah,
I can
go
see
as far as you
the
can.
edges pretty much. But
I
Try
have
to
my spell
reposition
and
him,
my
Art.
texture.
Go backwards by,
Go, Brockers.
but do it slowly so you're staying in melee range so you don't get hit.
Scenic.
So, say that again. Where do you want me to, how do you want me to move him?
Try moving him, like back him up, like you back up, but do it like really slowly, like I don't know, press S, jerk.
No.
So you're not getting out of melee range just to test that.
Storm arrow.
Yeah, because it looks like as long as you don't get out of melee range, then he
Just go as
doesn't
far
do
as
it.
you can, Duder.
There's room behind us too.
Yeah, you're good right there, Duder. Big.
You're going too fast, you're going too fast.
Is this okay, Zephyr?
Yeah.
Here, we're gonna have
We're
to,
gonna have to move.
run through. So Arthur, you're gonna have to move him quite a ways.
You're good, Elise, right there.
This
We
cloud
could,
is
we
gonna
could
fade
stand
though.
here. It's gonna fade away. Yeah.
Cryptopsy.
This cloud is fading.
Storm arrow and Crypto.
Wait.
Hammock it? Or, yeah, hammock it.
Yeah,
Okay, we're good. We can
Don't run it over
reposition.
there. Don't run it
You
over
guys are
there.
running
Don't
the
run
wrong
in front
way.
of him.
You guys are supposed to run behind the boss. Like,
Whoa.
And drop him behind.
We all
like,
just got hit by that slime stream.
Yep.
But over
No,
here.
it wasn't a
That
slime
was
stream,
a
it was
vision
mutated.
infection. Yeah.
Can I get a battle race?
I need to
Ooh.
cleanse.
Actually, I
Somebody
wouldn't
cleansing
drop
on
him
top
where
of
you drop
us?
that.
No.
Yeah,
wasn't
somebody
that.
cleanse
Yeah,
right on
there
top of us, or just let Pronkers not get cleansed. I can see it. Rip.
Are we just still kiting it? Like, what are we doing?
Let's combat stop and then do it one more time and then kill it.
Keep me up.
You guys, the edge of the poison clouds is actually like an accurate marker, so if there's room for you to run between the clouds, you can run through safely instead of going way out of the way and dropping a cloud in an inconvenient spot.
And definitely
The
don't
raid's locked
stand in the raid.
We can't enter.
I think you have to wait for the poison clouds to disappear.
Ooh.
There
I'll go
was
back
an
there.
ad up still.
Can we take a quick
One
bio
of the
break?
slimes.
Go ahead.
Yeah, we can't even enter. It says encounter in progress.
Well, who's still in the room? What's still there?
It's Emp. I just see poison clouds on the ground. And the boss. I don't see anything else. Okay, poison clouds are mostly
There's
gone.
like 3 more left.
So I can't see them.
Naxx resets in an hour, by the way.
Yeah,
Probably
so we're
2.
gonna kill Grobulus quick and then move on to Glove.
Oh yeah, it's 1.
Oh, is anyone Frost? Are we Frost?
Let's see how fast we can kill it.
You can just go name a Mooner and you should plug in your...
Alright, combat's out.
Yeah. Grob is padding them.
Kill yourself in sec.
Pretty much anyone alive is still lethal.
That's a very nice thing to say from the Chrono staff, Hammer.
It's unofficial. Still Alliance.
What?
Record that and post that in the Chronos disc. Already
I
abusing
thought
your
it
role.
was thought it was posted on the official Chronos-WoW.com.
I'm gonna go edit it real fast.
Oh, corruption already, wow.
Alliance, of course.
Yeah, who is cleansing injections in raid? Because that's like very, very bad. Specifically, I saw it happen to Pronkers. Or he just didn't get dispelled in general. But I would think he would run away, so he got dispelled.
Yeah, it happened to me too.
And that's like really bad for us.
So if you dispel it, the damage doesn't go out, but if it doesn't get dispelled, then there's an AoE, like pulse-wide AoE that goes out.
And that's what killed like 20 people in the last attempt. So I think it
Two
dispelled.
of them went off in the raid. But I'm not gonna just dispel it if, like, it's in a bad position, so, like, the 2k damage isn't a big deal, but if you're standing inside the raid when your debuff's gonna expire, then that's an issue on the person running away, not an issue on me dispelling.
I mean,
No. Pronkers was in the middle of the raid, got
Yeah.
dispelled. That's what I'm saying. I mean,
No,
I saw it, like...
What happened?
No.
I died to the... No. I died way before, like, that huge AoE happened. Maybe 10 seconds before by the little glob. Glob.
There was a
So
circle centered on you.
He took 1650 damage from Slime Stream and then he died.
Easy thing
Okay, so he
to
just
fix.
legit died,
Let's
okay.
get Zethra and
Yeah, it wasn't from that.
group up, buff, and then go. We're gonna kill it and move on.
1 hour left.
But yeah, like, overall, that fight was dragged on quite a bit anyway, so it got a little hectic toward the end.
I think if you're a class that can dispel poisons like healers, you can dispel yourself if you're far away, so Cetra can focus on the other one.
So just for that, if you want to dispel yourself, don't use discursive. Because if you're in range and I dispel you and you hit decursive, you're gonna dispel somebody else. So just don't use decursive at all.
Yeah.
If that makes sense.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Are we killing this one? Like,
Yes, I said that twice.
It's our third attempt, so we have to anyway.
Is Basil still here, or did he take off too?
He's in Mumble.
Zethra, are you sure that when you dispel doesn't do the AoE damage pulse?
Yes, I'm
You
100%
checked?
positive, yeah.
Okay. Like you stood next to somebody and well, okay.
So the one that went off that you're referring to is Amicus, and I don't know if Pronkers got dispelled at the same time. I don't know, but two of them went off in the raid, or
in
maybe
the first
it was a slam
attempt.
spray or something. I don't know.
In the first attempt, I was getting hit by something that was hitting me for like 3k. I wasn't standing enough and things.
Alright, let's drop it. Let's pull the boss, kill the boss, and then
Black's
move on.
making me south.
Everyone should be on square. No DPS for 20 seconds. Heal that slime stream.
Wait. I'm not even gonna spell, you just go as far up as you can. So yeah, that's 3k, we can don't spell.
Ignite's gonna pull.
Bless
Stop, mages. Lane. Stay with square.
You're good there, Lane.
Land
Land
pelt.
pet. Just display yourself over there.
Sure.
Go to the ramp. Go.
No, that's not the right way to go.
No, don't stand in the middle, man. Go.
Oh.
It's the worst possible way to go.
He runs away.
That's where we're moving. We're gonna have to go towards the possible below.
Drop that.
Impact.
Drop.
Sherry again.
Go, Raz, you're good. Wait.
Wait, is Millie meant to be in?
Cryptox.
This time, yeah, we're just gonna kill it.
Don't.
Oh look, mages, thank you. You guys...
Jesus.
HP.
Fucking slackers.
Oh, okay, it's dead.
Watch
Never
out!
mind.
Watch out for the cloud.
Watch out for the clouds. Yeah.
That's where you pay for that ninja.
So any takeaways after that?
That seemed to work as we expected, right?
Just don't pull aggro.
Or run the wrong way.
Well, my fireballs
Rip
won't hit
mental.
for fucking 5k on live, alright?
I mean, in that attempt, him running the wrong way didn't really affect anything because the boss died way faster than I thought it would. But
Well, yeah,
for
but like
future
you were
reference,
saying.
like,
Hey, careful, the pipe has a hole in it for those of you who haven't done this before.
Yeah, don't start down the pipe yet.
Well, I already know Olympus fucked up.
Stay at square.
If we go down there, we won't pull because of the aggro range. So we can explain stuff in there if we want.
Don't you take damage while you're in there?
You do, yes.
No, I mean like
meant it
when you
when
drop
drop
down.
down.
Once you drop down.
Well, in vanilla, didn't it pull as soon as you fell down?
Yeah.
Alright, yeah, and we need one of you mages to go respec improve Blizzard.
So then.
Whatever mage pulled aggro should go respec.
He logged off.
What's the update we should be looking for?
The zombie ads were not. Their movement speed was incorrect, so hopefully the update fixed that. Alright, well, we need an improved blizzard mage, so we're just gonna sit here until one of the volunteers go do it.
Got a point.
Okay, so Gloth, dog boss. Arturiat pulls him to the opposite wall, takes him against the wall there. He fears every 20 seconds, he has a frenzy which needs to be tranked. So dwarf priests are rotating fear wards. Hunters are rotating tranks. The little zombie ads are spawning from 2 different grates in the back of the room. One on the left side, one on the right side. It should be like every 10 seconds one spawns. And then there's kind of like a little grate in the back of the room in the middle. And at least my guild in vanilla, we just had an improved blizzard mage just chaining rank 1 blizzards over that grate the whole fight. And we had a really good mage, and he just did all the kiting himself. He kited every single zombie. But
Don't 3 zombies spawn?
Yeah.
Is it 3?
It's 3. Yeah, there's 3 grates, and there's 3 spawning.
So 9.
So I don't know. I don't know if I'm gonna solo this.
So no, you're not the kiter. You're just the person who chains blizzards.
Okay.
And we can have whoever kite, as long as we can have 1 person kite if they're really good. If 3 different people kite. We could have it be a tank
or hunters.
Tank. Can't have it be a hunter because then their main priority is tranking. And especially on their first pull, I wouldn't expect them to be able to handle both duties 100%.
So any fear fight, we should be casting Shadow Protection to prevent and resist fear. With that being said, I recommend Art. I don't know. I know you have your mod set up to click off Shadow. I don't know if you want. You should have Fear Ward. I'm just my 2 cents.
Am I taking Frostbite?
No. I fixed it, Mentor. I don't need to worry about buffs in here.
Alright, so we need basically 3 people for this time we're gonna try 3 different people as the kiters. So they could be like me and Lucy, for example. They could be other mages. They could be holy paladins with
Ooh, I'm down.
You wanna try?
Oh yeah. I know what you're talking about. Just holy light, spam with righteous fury up. Got it.
Is this the boss that stacks a healing debuff?
Yes.
Yes.
So you're gonna be with Arturia and you're gonna be switching.
Okay.
Do you want to try to kite all of them, Zephyr, or do you just want to do 1 grade?
I don't know. I'll try all of them.
Alright, I'll watch you and see how it goes.
Okay.
It's ideal to have one of the mages doing kiting because you guys can Frost Nova to help kind of reset the deck.
You're in trouble now.
So people can reposition. So which other mage wants to be over there? And yeah, hunters can put frost traps down near the blizzard to expand the radius of the slow when they're not busy tranking.
So just so you know, Shard, I believe this boss frenzies every 10 seconds, and it's a 30-second cooldown on trank, so we're going to have a minimum of 10 seconds of frenzy up every 20 seconds.
Is this seriously 10 seconds?
Let me go get my...
That's what the vanilla WoW wiki says.
Well, we're gonna find out
Scratch.
I'm gonna go get my spell power here real quick.
Stimble, call Scratch. Tell her to get on.
She's watching the stream, so.
We can kick Kobe.
That feeling Scratch doesn't love us.
Alright, so the idea is to kite the zombies around for a limited amount of time until Decimate occurs. Decimate is, I think, every 105 seconds. So 105 seconds into the fight, it decimates and it reduces everyone and every zombie's health to 5%. And then after that, we obviously go kill all the zombies that were reduced to 5%. So everyone melee, you turn around, you run to the opposite side of the room, you kill the zombies. The zombies have an ability where if they reach Gluff, they heal him for a certain percentage of HP. So you never want them to actually get to Gluff. And dealing with Decimate obviously hits the main tank as well, so you want to time like shields, nature swiftness, a big heal to land right at the Decimate casting point. And then another issue is right after the Decimate, the fresh zombies continue spawning and healing up the raid. You don't want to take so much threat from healing people that it's impossible for the kiters to out-threat you. As a last defense, these zombies can be shackled, so if one gets loose, for example, it like 2 or whatever, 1 goes and starts beating on Mentor because he healed too much right after Decimate, they can be shackled.
By paladins?
I don't remember. Yeah, something you could try.
Okay.
So, do you know what to do? You just rank 1 Blizzard right over the grate.
Well, we'll see. I don't know what I'm doing, but I'll try and pick something up.
Are you guys confident? You want to give it a try?
Not confident, but ready to give it a try.
I believe in the dream.
Alright, let's go 1 through and then jump down.
Stay to the right.
If this were the real thing and aggro radius was like, then obviously immediately once we hit the ground we would start the fight, so this isn't realistic. Don't get any closer than squares.
Start the fight with reduced HP, of course. That's one sexy dog.
Storm, if you want to shrink first, I'll get second, I guess.
Portia, you here?
A Mooner.
What's up?
I forgot your mom
where
was
you
a
sank
boss
them,
in
right?
this instance.
You just run through him and go to the door and tank him at the door.
Portia's mic's muted. He's here. He said in raid chat.
We should be standing.
Just max range the fear. It's kind of like Nefarian.
I mean, but for the grates, because I know the zombie spawn, is there a certain side or does it matter?
On all 3 grates.
Can,
everyone's going to be in the middle, right? Everyone's going to be stacking for me, right?
Can Zethra get King's AI and 4?
So the center grate is where you're gonna Blizzard right through.
Yeah, well, in front of it.
Yeah.
I'll bring the zombies from
Basically,
the right side.
where the boss is standing right now. We're close to it.
There's someone who wants to bring the zombies from the other side.
Well, we're gonna test this method. Zethra is hopefully going to get aggro on all of them.
Okay.
So we're gonna see how that works. I'm gonna be over here, but you can be over here too, Majestic, and help pick up any loose ones, bring them back to the Blizzard.
Yeah. I mean, normally you want to like fire blast initial aggro and then just kite it through while you're like scorch fire blasting the boss.
Zombie spawns every about 5 seconds.
So DPSing the boss, second priority in this fight. First priority is dealing with the zombies and dealing with Decimate. So that's what we need to focus on. So let me check my add-on.
The zombies spawn after Decimate, right? Does that sound right? Or am I...
They spawn every 10 seconds throughout the whole fight.
Never mind.
mean,
just
He only has
I parsed
1.6
our-
million HP.
It'll be fine. I'll be
Yeah,
fine.
I parsed our damage from like AK-40s and like with how much health he has. Like normally raid buff, we should kill him in about 70 seconds, give or take 5 seconds. So
The zombies attack damage, I believe, is the 50% nerfed. So it probably isn't realistic. Pretty much what I remember from vanilla, if the kiter ever got too close to the zombies, they started attacking him, he was pretty much dead, and it was pretty much game over.
They have a stacking debuff.
They have a stacking debuff that increases the amount of damage you take.
And you're taking him at the door, right? Just...
Yep, the back door.
Yeah. Cut. Alright, I'm good.
Okay, are you ready?
Yep.
So Zethra has a Zethra has a square. Art has a triangle and Lucy has a star. Okay. All right, let's go in 3, 2, 1. Go ahead. Don't attack him yet. Just let Art threat.
Please, it tracks out.
yeah, move away from the zombie.
Should not be AoEing the zombies right now.
You can turn undead the zombies paladins. I know you don't want to, but we didn't know if we could, so now we do.
He just ate a zombie.
That's fine.
You need a fear ward up on the wall. I got it.
Holy shit.
Do you?
Crossbow.
Storm, you get the next drink, I'll wait. Drink as soon as you can.
Did they actually spawn this frequently back in Villa?
No.
This seems like 10x.
I feel like they did.
Can I get a
maybe.
new...
Maybe.
There's not a single hunter trap out.
I'm dead.
These guys are like literally everywhere.
Yeah, I'm dead, by the way.
Yeah.
Can't hear you, Art. Too many debuffs.
A mooner, run to the back. Give you something you've never had.
Yeah, so I need a priest to fear ward me because I can only Zerk rage
Oh, I
every
just took
second one.
9k damage.
Yeah, the whole
And I need
raid
to be
takes
second
that.
on threat.
You drop down to like 1%.
I think they spawn every 5 seconds because when I was tanking this on the old server, you essentially could make one decent loop right around the edge of the grate before another one would
I don't
spawn.
think I can solo it, to be honest.
They're spawning
Unless
every
I
7
get-
seconds right now.
Unless I have like 2 blizzarding mages or hunter traps to go around, I can't do it with just one blizzard and just me.
I'm gonna have to go back and watch a video because I don't remember them spawning that fast.
And then, yeah, so it seemed like they spawned 1 and then like 3 spawned simultaneously, and then it spawned 1 again. I don't know.
Doug, go name a Mooner when you're ready to zone.
Busy's in a safe
Can we
spot.
TP to someone in the instance?
I'm Mooner. I'm dead, but like you can go name me.
Who led?
Still in combat.
The boss is in combat, so I don't know.
So, I messed up,
So I
It's
took,
20-second cooldown on Trank, but it is every 10 seconds for Frenzy, so it's pretty tight. Like, there's definitely not a lot of time for us to run around and feign and put up traps
Okay.
and whatnot.
Alright. And we only have, what, 2 hunters?
Yeah.
So can we get one priest fear warding me and one on Art? Because I can't be second on threat if I'm getting feared every second. Fear.
I'll get
Seems like
loose.
we could do a Fury Warrior as the second on threat and then just have him run to the opposite corner of the
I think I'm
door.
gonna go respike piercing howl.
Yeah. Warriors should have piercing house, shouldn't they?
Yeah, if you're tank cutting.
Isn't piercing how a requirement for warriors in that?
Only especially if they're doing this or this boss and kiting.
Trying to watch a video, Curse's video, but it's taking too long.
One person to drag him in, one person to slow him, and one person to get aggro to actually start circling them around to get them in a dense circle to frost nova them.
Yeah, one thing that sucked is I got dazed 3 times. Like, the first 2 I was fine, but the 3rd time I got dazed, I just died. I had too many stacks.
Yeah, from what I remember too, of tanking these, you could tank about 3 of them before they'd really start stacking the debuff, and then you would have to start doing your little circle kite. That way you'd have rage and you could still piercing howl.
Reset.
Oh, fuck, this is a wrong place.
You know, like on the airport.
So what I was doing, I was fire blasting one, running it through the blizzard, and like running through the blizzard, get me to the next grate, and then I'd fire blast the next grate, and then run through the blizzard again. Like I was just kind of zigzagging back and forth, grabbing them to pull them in, so you can.
Yeah. It's hard. Well, I can't get aggro without dropping like a consecrate out on the outside of the blizzard, but like the only downside with that is like I have to get really close to them, and I just gotta be really careful because I'm being really close to the like pack of zombies trying to pick that up. And there's like a couple running through the raid, which is fine. Just have like an off tank or something pick those up.
We
Like
should
the
try
onesie
keeping
twosie
them
stuff.
circle around the middle grate though, because then that eliminates having to pull one to that middle grate, and just have them circle around that middle grate, and then just pull the other 2 grates to the middle
rather
grate.
than the are you talking about this grate right in front of us?
Yeah, yeah.
Circle it around there rather than over at the raid?
Exactly. Yeah.
Okay. Alright.
It takes like 1/3 of the load off the work, you know.
Yeah. Notice. Yeah, that should be fine. It'll just depend on me, like trying to pick onesie twosie stuff popping up at the raid.
I mean, I'll do my best to like
Yeah.
pull one side, but like we should have like 3 mages total doing it, and like nothing would ever like get to the raid ever. One to do the blizzards, and the other 2 just to monitor the left and right grates to pull them to the middle, and then.
Well, if you do that, then you're losing a lot of DPS.
No, right. It's just a couple mages. So which grade are you doing? Majestic? You can do one, I can do one, and then Empath can do one.
Yeah, so the first zombie I pull to the middle, like I'll get to the middle, and then I'll frost nova, and then I'll run back to my grate, and then Empath would run back to his grate, and then Empath grabs one, brings it to the middle grate, and then he would frost nova, and then he would run back and grab one, and then the next one I come back, I'd frost nova. Like. So
Alright, that's fine.
Like,
you
frost
guys do
novas.
that, and then as the piercing hull tank, what do you want me to do then to help you guys out?
Just try to like, if I get zombies on me that don't have like a blizzard debuff, like if you could piercing hell those to give me some room.
Sure. Alright, I need buffs.
Hold on.
Generally too, I don't know how easy it's going to be if they're constantly novaed, but you want to pull them as far back in the room as you can before the decimate goes off.
Yeah, that's what we'll be on, like that middle grate instead of like more near the melee.
Yeah, that way you can pull them back to where we're at.
Yeah, as soon as that decimate goes off, like we're all just gonna spam blast wave, because then their aggro drops and they go straight for glut. They won't even touch us.
I mean, we should only get this.
Putting a diamond on Majestic, putting a moon on Empath.
Yeah, it does. On the zombies.
So yeah, once again we survive with kiting until the decimate, then everyone turns around and kills them. Kiters continue kiting because we're going to continue to get new ones to spawn. Ideally you want to clump them up as best you can though over the blizzard so everyone can AoE them down quickly. Then you switch back to whatever you were doing. We're going to try to kill it on this attempt if we can so we can get at least 1 or 2 attempts on Thaddeus. If we wipe again, then we're just gonna have them kill it, and then we'll move on. Yeah, we need Deuter back. What are you doing, Deuter?
I'm coming now.
There was a reset message, Shard, by the way.
Yeah, we know. It resets in 40 minutes. It's this that's like live servers. It resets at midnight.
Deuter, use the Flask of Titans too. King's Wisdom Sanctuary. Deuter, please.
Barlin needs a flask of the Titan. So everybody else's flask.
Doing it now.
Maybe ice armor for the traders too.
Probably, yeah. Except for whoever's doing Blizzard.
Yeah, fuck that. I'm not using.
Alright, dude, you ready to go?
Mm-hmm.
Ready, Art? Ready, Lucy?
Yep. Yeah.
Get Fear Ward.
Yep.
Okay, let's go in 3, 2, 1, go. Don't attack, just let him build threat in position.
You want to bring it a little bit further back on this grade.
Frenzy.
There's a zombie going away somewhere into the right.
We're fine.
Zombie on the right.
It's stuck. It's coming back.
I got that one, I got that one. Alright, I'm cross-noving.
I'm trying to get him further back towards the crate.
One more cross-nove.
Frenzy.
I'm picking that one up.
I'm getting
It's
hit.
going in. Got it.
I'm dying.
No, you don't.
Cross-noving.
I gave you a bop, dude.
30 seconds until decimate.
Two on the right.
Okay, that works really well. Like
Oh yeah,
if
you got threat on top.
Yeah, if he frost nova, I used to wrath.
Fear just died. Tons of
I had
debuffs.
5 of them on.
Did a great job, man.
Died?
Fucking ashy.
Did you kill it legit, or did you dot kill it?
What, the
I'm
boss?
pretty sure we killed it.
Legit, yeah.
Oh,
we
okay.
killed it.
I don't. I'm not paying attention to the HP,
Oh.
so I didn't know.
Yeah.
Yeah,
We
so
should have
you're
waited
running on
until
like
the
an adrenaline
decimate at least.
next tomorrow.
Alright.
So on live, people actually need to stop DPS so I can get second. Because Art will get 10 stacks of that debuff.
Would we be able to kill it before he gets it though?
Probably not. No.
We'll definitely be able to kill the boss before decimate, like 100%.
Shouldn't these acolytes aggro as we
Because
listen?
like,
Yeah.
It's down
Aggro
to a
radius is
10-yard
reduced.
radius.
100%.
Should we
Will
try
they in the
killing?
future?
Should
No,
we
we're
try
not gonna
killing?
try any tonight.
Okay.
We killed them last time. They're just like they do Arcane Explosion, Shadow Bolt, and something else.
Yeah, but we also have like 20 new people from last time, so.
Yeah, but I mean,
Alright,
let's try
here
and
we
do
go.
some fat shit.
Phase 1. Melee and Hunter is on the right side, Porygon. Caster's on the left side, it's the leg. All they really do is 1 mana drains, which is why you have to have melee on it. The other one does like a stomp or something, AoE damage. And every like 20 seconds they throw their tank to the opposite side, so you guys technically tank switch. Most important thing is they need to be killed at roughly the same time, or else, like the ZG boss, they will res each other. After they both die, you have to successfully jump across the platform to the other platform where Thaddeus is standing. We'll all stack up on, I guess, the right side of Thaddeus, arterial tank, opposite side of us. His main ability is, well, he does like a chain lightning thing, and he does polarity shift. Same thing as if you're familiar with the boss in Mechanar. You want to, it's positive or negative, and obviously you want to stand near people with the same charge as you. So, just facing the boss right now, the left stack is always negative, the right stack is always positive. So if you're standing on the positive side, which is probably where we'll begin, and you change to negative, then you run through the boss, so you're on the left side. If you're positive, you're always on the right side. And we just have 2 stacks, it's as easy as that. If you don't move correctly and you stay on the side that's the wrong side, you get blown up, and we lose 1 stack for the number of people who have the same charge and are standing next to each other, on top of each other. It increases the damage you do by X multiplier based on how many people are there. So that's however many percentages per person less we have as a buff if you die. And it also does, like, I don't know, I can't remember, like 2,000 or 3,000 AoE damage to everyone nearby you in a certain radius if you blow up as the wrong charge. So that's really it. You assign sides, you kill the 2 mini bosses at the same time, you jump across successfully, you stack up, and then you switch from side to side based on your charge. So Artillery, you're going to tank the left side, start on the left side, and Lace, you're going to be on the right side. Like I said, all melee, right side, Hunter is right side, Caster is left side. I guess I don't care, we'll do Tristan, Homeo Valens left side, Zethra Lampel right side, Elaine right side. Blessia and Bresh left side, Mentor and Phoenix right side, Hammock hit left side. Alright, so get to your side.
Are we just killing them straight off?
Yeah.
Just 1 second here.
You have to pay attention to the percentage of both of them DPS. If one is getting much lower, like the boss in ZG, you have to stop DPSing and wait for the opposite side to catch up. So
you can't pull them down the ramp either. At all.
So
someone pulls for it.
We get one side to 10%, you stop there. If the other side is behind, then you stop and wait for the other side to catch up. Once they're even, then you finish them both off.
I'm sorry, did you already set the size for the positive and negative charge?
Yeah, just looking at the boss right now, the left side stack is always negative, the right side stack is always positive.
Okay.
Are you guys ready? No reason to pull threat, so just wait extra time at the start to do any DPS. And go light on DPS. Attention to both the percentages. The goal is to get through phase 1 and get across. Because phase 2 is when the real fight starts. Alright, ready? Art and Lucy?
Yep.
Alright, 3, 2, 1, let's go.
Right side 90.
Demo shell, both of them.
Right side 80.
Don't pull.
That's like 80.
Right side 65.
Do the bosses have their
Right side
dash
45. It's left side. It's
Right side
called
needs
the
to slow down.
shootout.
Right side needs to slow down quite a bit. We just got to 44.
These guys hit hard as
Slow
fuck.
down just a little bit.
I mean, they're not hitting me for shit.
They're about equal right now.
They're equal now, yeah. You can
Yeah, but melee are gonna kill him
Keep
faster,
going,
of
keep
course.
going, go.
Like on live, these will hit for.
Call out left side.
Why is Art on the same side as
You
me?
need to pull him to the
Insect
pull him
has
back,
grab.
pull him back, pull him back.
Insect, you gotta take.
We're gonna jump across and do it, so go. So raid stack at square, artillery you're on the opposite side.
Stag's still alive.
Never mind.
Somehow?
Now he's dead.
Okay, they killed it. So every raid stack at square, then artillery at the opposite side.
We can drink right now, by the way. But you guys should be healing up the raid.
We can eat.
I feel like the fight, he should have started by now. So.
I think it's bugged.
Yeah,
Oh, yeah,
I
one of
think
them's out.
Basil said.
Yeah, they just respawned.
said that.
Alright, go back to
Yeah.
the entrance.
Yeah.
Let's start over. So what was the problem there? One of the tanks didn't get thrown?
Don't jump. Insect had more threat than me when I got swapped.
Oh.
And then so Insect got swapped.
So what is the solution for that, insect?
Stop DPS.
Counter progress.
Give it a second.
I actually kind of wanted to see how hard they hit too. They don't hit really hard.
Well, it's
After
still
starting,
by
it was hitting me
50%.
a lot harder, but now that I checked my combat log, it's like not that bad.
I was getting hit for like 700, so if it's double that, it's easily tankable.
Lucy was saying they hit pretty hard, weren't you?
Mm-mm. There's no way.
No, one of them does. One of them has an ability.
The one on the left side, always crushing blows.
Oh yeah, that's what it is. Okay.
Stalag, yeah, he's the more potent one.
Just make sure to call out the percentages on both sides.
If you get the add-on Imba, it gives you like a little window that shows you the percentage of both bosses.
Yeah, I was just gonna make a video about that, but it looked really fucking clean on this boss. Not so much the other three, but this one it was actually pretty fucking nice.
You guys need to hurry up and get back here.
They can't
Yeah.
zone in.
Won't let us
Oh.
Can't you just go name?
There, the door's just open right now.
You
Oh,
should be
I
able to now.
just clicked the doors.
Oh.
Oh,
Basil?
you're clicking. Yeah, people spam teleporting to me, so if you could fix that'd be nice.
Unable to zone encounter is in progress.
Should we just all die?
No, it worked. We're in.
Oh.
Oh, Thaddeus is dead?
That's fixed.
8 days sparing us.
Oh,
Wow.
the entire instance is reset?
Thanks for letting us loot him before he despawned.
Yeah, be careful because his teleporter activated now, so don't click on it at all.
Is it activated? I can't even. Okay, I can.
Alright, get back to us and then let's rebuff and then let's get going. Stay in the middle until you're fully buffed. By the way, I'll just point out that having run speed on your boots helps out a lot for making the jump.
Yeah.
Blink does too.
And hunters, you should always turn on pack for your group.
Sounds good.
I mean, my little dwarf legs made it no problem, so... Maybe we should just lump all the gnomes into one group.
We used Legolas, mate. It's cheating.
Toss me.
Alright, last chance after boss. Get to your side now.
I can't make it, you just have to toss me.
Alright, enough.
You heard him. Enough.
Alright, Lucy, are you both ready?
Yep. Yeah.
Okay, let's go in 3, 2, 1, go. Very light DPS. Demo shots to lag.
Left at 88.
75, right?
Grow in 5 seconds.
65, right?
Left at 68.
Bonkers put threat.
My taunt resisted.
Let's see, right?
Left at 50.
Just auto attack the right side. You're pulling threat still. Throw in 5 seconds.
Left at 40.
I have nothing.
Melee slow down.
Yeah, stop on the right. For a bit.
You need to, if you have value, run up. Can
Left
have
in
off 5.
Bring him back, bring him back.
27.
Oh shit, we're both on the same side again.
Left 15.
Cause you guys can't fucking manage your threat.
When we swap sides,
Left
my
side's
taunt
1%.
Kill them
resisted,
both,
so
kill them both, kill them both. You shouldn't need to taunt.
the mechanic is just broken, like the threat transfer mechanic.
Right, stack on square. On square. Melee should be max across. Alright, polarity shifts. Negative you go through. Positive you stay on the right side.
Somebody didn't go through.
No, more than one.
Ow.
You can see in your combat log, it should say someone's polarity, whatever charge.
Was Art?
No, it was. I didn't see mine in time. That was my phone. Or at least I contributed.
Shuri's charge hits no redemption. Blessy's charge hits the Limpos.
Polarity shift, practice.
I hit Razak.
Pretty sure we all hit each other at that stage, because everyone would have been entangled.
Alright, there you go, guys. We got one more attempt to do phase 1 for weekend once and then practice your polarity shifts one more time. So go ahead and die and then get back quickly.
Can somebody just run to the entrance, like bless you, lane somebody, so we can
I'll
go
go.
name you. Be
I'll
way
go.
faster.
Any combat stop. Hammerlock's at the entrance.
So's Valens, but we're still in combat.
My combat stopped him.
Okay. You can go, Valens. Oh, I'm still killing people, apparently.
Yeah, I was too.
Yeah, you have to wait until the charge is done.
Wait 30 seconds.
Ow.
It's not a debuff, it's just a...
Yeah, didn't go away with bubble.
Yeah,
Stop.
if you
Stop.
watch Curse's first Stadius kill, their video, right after they kill it, they all run to the corpse to see the loot, and then they all kill each other.
Yeah, I saw that. Can we go name or not yet?
Stop.
Not yet.
Stop.
You can go name a mooner. A mooner is safe.
I don't trust you.
Storm arrow. Oh,
Looks
there you
safe
go.
now.
I'm safe now. But I'm glad every one of you died for not listening. Except Homeo, because he came in before I said something. Then again, Homeo always comes in before somebody says something.
So,
Hey.
So is the damage low enough on the first two bosses that we can really withhold to let tanks build threat, or is that not part of the issue?
there's no race in that phase.
It's the threat swap that kept fucking people up.
Meaning it's
So basically,
not
there's
working?
no threat transfer when you get tossed, so you have to rely on your taunt to actually get aggro.
Well, or, so for example, if you're on the right side, Lucy, when you get tossed to the left side, you need to have the same or higher threat than...
No,
the...
no,
Are
his
you
threat...
are you sure it wasn't working?
Yeah, because I taunted and I resisted, then I mocking bowed, and then challenging shouted, and then I taunted again.
The threat's not carrying.
And it was still on
their
impact
platform
for some reason.
I can't remember for sure, but I want to say the thread did transfer.
Like, Olympus wasn't even hitting him. He was like at the back of the ramp and it ran to him. What? Doesn't even make sense.
Did he taunt by any chance?
He wasn't even near it. Like, it switched to me, I invulned, and then it went to Olympus in the back.
I'm gonna watch the video quick for phase 1.
What kind of damage is the damage from the charges? Is it nature?
Yes.
Okay.
But like if they're doing that much damage on live, they'll do what, like 2.5k? 3k maybe? Like crushings? It's nothing. Use face tank usually. But I don't know.
Yeah, warrior should taunt off a healer if it's on them, or cloth thief of any sort.
That goes chasing a
Yeah, okay, so in the curse video, as soon as the throw happens, the mob targets the tank that's incoming to that platform, and he's like running around in circles trying to find him while he's being tossed through the air.
Yeah, that's not happening here for sure.
So yeah, the threat transfer is not currently happening.
Well, it sounds like Basil knows that this is the boss that's having the most issues, so maybe we can just give it another try and hopefully it works better.
What we could do is I just stay in tank here. We have me on one side, like Olympus on the other, and as soon as throw happens, we taunt, and then we tank until the toss tank gets there, and then is able to land a taunt.
Yeah,
sounds good.
So I'll do the left side, and then unless you do the right side. So as soon as the tank gets tossed, then you just taunt. And when the tank gets over there and repicks it back up, then you're good. You don't have to retaunt it on one put. You got that? Alright, so get fully buffed and then get to your side, And to reiterate one more time, left side is negative, positive side, right side. Alright, so all of the tanks have some marks on them right now. Alright, Art and Lucy, you ready?
Yep.
Alright, so Olympus just auto attack in full rage, and then I'll tell you when to get ready to taunt. Okay, 3, 2, 1, let's go. Throw in 9 seconds. 3 seconds, get ready, Olympus, watch for it. Here it is.
Right's 55, slow down, right side.
Did you taunt on?
I did.
Weird.
Range is 5%. Now we're even.
I throw in 8, 7, 6.
Don't taunt him.
Left is 30.
Right's 20.
Left is 18.
They're equal right now, they're even right now. Just keep going. Kill him. Jump across.
Ooh, that was perfect.
Miss. Dot go name. You got time.
Raid stack on square. This is the positive side that we're all stacked on right now.
Red is right, blue is left.
By the way, Thaddeus is tauntable.
Position yourself so you can just strafe, by the way. Instead of, like, going forward and turning around.
Yeah, I think he's bugged again.
He's bugged.
Of course, the time we do it right.
Basil needs to revive them and we need to restart.
Do we need to restart?
I
Completely?
think get to the entrance. He might be.
Yeah, this is happening to other guilds too.
Don't jump while you're in this line.
Why not?
Because it
Does
keeps
more
doing
damage.
If you just walk, it doesn't, like, reproc.
It
Alright,
doesn't
here's
sound
like
damage.
extra 10 seconds. It's not a big deal, I am. What, I spent an extra second eating? Big whoop.
Heal everyone up and then get mana, and then we'll do it again. But yeah, that was fine. That was a good phase 1.
Wait, won't we get banned for doing 4 attempts? Ha, ha, ha.
Let's risk it.
That's just Wrath of the Lich King.
Oh.
Alright. I'm good.
Mana good for everyone. Tristan,
2
waiting on him.
Oh, sorry, what?
Just waiting on your mana.
I'm ready.
Alright, counting down 3, 2, 1, go.
On left.
10 seconds. Throw in 5. 2,
60
1,
down
go.
right. 70 left.
Right.
50 left.
Slow down just a hair.
Throw in 5.
They're
Ready,
even
throwing
now.
down.
They're even now.
Yeah, they're even. Just kill them, finish them off. Head over.
No.
Dodge
Someone
going in.
fell.
Hammerlock, I'm disappointed.
There he is.
We're good.
We're good.
Watch your T-box.
Yeah. Watch your threat here and then get ready for polarity shift. Max hitbox.
Negative left.
Max
positive
hitbox,
right.
melee. You gotta move immediately right now. Get ready, get ready. Okay, go. If you changed. Oh my god, you guys found it. You can't go any closer than that. You can't polarity.
Can't
That's
polar.
stupid. Polarity shift.
Charge hit us.
Never mind, I was just chain lightning.
Just keep going.
I'm sorry, I didn't mean to tell you. Oh, one person didn't move right away.
Why are people running around?
Yeah, they should be running through.
This is as basic as it gets. If you can't get this right, then you need help.
What kind of help, Shark?
Everyone
Serious
needs to
help.
stack up as well. Like,
Polarity
with the
shifting in
polarity.
3. The only people who should be farther back are hunters, just because they have to.
Yeah, make closer stacks.
This boss is basically the same as Wrath of the Lich King, right?
Yeah.
Exactly.
It's exactly the same.
Yeah, it's exactly how I remember it.
You shift in 3 seconds. Shifting now, check your debuff. Shifting in 6 seconds, shifting right now. Check your debuff.
I feel like the people who are still alive aren't the ones who need the practice.
At this point, we're just practicing.
Do we have battle res maybe? Oh wait, no, don't do that. You'll just kill the people in immediately.
Polarity shifting, be ready to check your debuff. Check it right now.
There's a way to do it if you go outside of the raid. But they have to wait for a little bit.
Yeah.
TPS mate tracks friendly fire, so if you're at the top of that, then you do the most damage to people.
I blame tank.
Shifting coming up. Shifting now.
It's being tracked pretty actively though on the friendly fire section of DPS mate.
I think he's meaning the buff that you get, right? The positive charge? Yeah.
No, I think.
Here's the thing.
Just crit for 9k, so.
Well, I crit for 10k at the beginning, so yeah, it's
Let me
fucking
do
working.
You win.
Oh, I crit for 15k, so.
Polarity shift.
JK.
Your debuff now. Oh, someone screwed up. Mentor. Oh, okay.
I had a maximum ignite tick of 35k.
Ooh. How many people did you kill?
Polarity shifting.
I didn't kill anyone.
You pulled aggro.
Rage
that
in
is
30
killed me.
seconds, so practice polarity shift until then.
On a side note, this is like the first boss I'm looking on heroic.
Who cares, dude? TBC's trash.
Apart from, like, fucking Mechanar boss won't kill you if you fuck up.
Shifting, last one before enrage.
Interesting. Iron Burn.
Quick, burn him.
That chain lightning was nasty.
Rip. Can I go get stoned now?
Yeah, come.
We have 9 minutes, please.
We got this. Means I throw any lane and hammer.
What's the loot? What's the
With the
loot?
Basil assistant. We can't loot.
It'd be funny if Basil just took all the loot.
Oh, yeah, you mentioned the good one.
Oh, damn.
Where's the negative people? I'm killing you. Where's the other?
Wait.
Kill them all. Kill them all is typically a negative person.
Fuck! God damn it! I was trying to tell out Iron Forge before you got to me.
Alright, so tomorrow we will focus on the last two bosses. Obviously.
Stand there, Elaine. Don't move.
Hear a wisp.
Okay. That's pretty fun.
And if you didn't post in the final class declaration thread for Falmus, then you need to go there. So Balin can update a spreadsheet.
I was looking for that. Where is that?
It's on the forum.
We have forums.
What?
But yeah, I mean, just before the polarity shift on Thaddeus, people should be like fucking melee range the boss. Like max melee range of the boss just before the polarity shift changes. You can run straight through, not around. Everyone should be max melee range on that boss anyway. Right?
Are we able
Apart from
to
Hunters.
edit this spreadsheet?
I don't think so. I'm guessing only Balin has it. Balin has edit privileges.
I'll open it up. I'll open it up right now. Give me 2 minutes.
Have a good night, guys.
See ya, Brush. Hope you guys all had fun doing something different for once.
Yeah, dude.
Yeah, it was good. Looking forward to tomorrow.
Refreshing.
I both hate and fear change.
Thank you for letting me tag along.
Are we just doing the same thing then tomorrow?
I have the
Yeah.
finest wires in the land.
All binding runs and then on here.
Oh, should we do Lucy's?
Oh yeah,
Thunder
we
now?
gotta go make his Thunder Fury. We're
Probably
forgetting.
should do that now.
Log on.
I'll do that on the
Wait for
test
the
server.
Oh
yeah,
wow, look.
wait
Lucy,
for
please.
the server reset and then we'll get on there. You need
Okay, let's go then.
the 10 elementium. Anything else?
I need 9 elementium, and I think I have everything else here.
Can you craft the elementium?
Yeah,
or the,
on blades.
whatever.
Does Insect have any Horde buddies who can help us since he's so committed to that faction?
Hey, who should I talk to about the Felmist thing?
Balum is the person who's managing the spreadsheet.
He's in the other channel, so you can go in there and just tell him.
Balum?
Yeah, he's in the art studio.
Thank you.
Gotta go now, guys. See you tomorrow.
Later.
Are the quests for, like, the tier gear not in yet?
No, they haven't added any of that stuff.
Oh my god, I'm triggered as fuck now. I was so excited, I was gonna get my helmet.
Horde and Iron Forge.
Triggered.
I get Globies and Fried right now in the mage quarters.
And Chiefy.
On the main realm?
Yeah. Holy shit.
We doing Thunder Fury tomorrow or tonight?
I'm doing it right now.
No.
There's 4 Horde there, yeah, cool.
Ooh, where? In Sophis?
Mage quarters, Iron Forge.
Ooh, I'm coming.
Anyone can edit that Felmus document, so feel free to add, move, replace, whatever.
I'm out for the night. Good night, everybody.
Later.
I can't.
Ooh, what's up?
Fucking stomped him.